Give it a second or two.
Okay. Oh, it's constantly really.
All right, you're live.
Hi peoples. So we're getting ready to do Dungeons and Dragons, and we will. Oh my God! You just destroyed it.
Did not.
Just straight up destroyed it. BB-8's insides are all over the place.
No, it's not.
Poor BB-8, just completely destroyed, dismantled. Carlin's trying to fix him, but this is all kinds of awful right now. I apologize. McVenom is destroying BB-8 and every droid in sight.
Listen here. It's not that way.
I mean, here, let me make it bigger. So, there we go. So we are getting ready to do Dungeons and Dragons in person, actually. And we have a lot of new people here. So right now we're just kind of relaxing and getting everyone ready. We're trying to order pizza, but there is currently a malfunction with all of this.
You might want to give them a call.
It didn't go through. So my credit card charges and then withdraws the charge because it didn't go through. So. So I'm trying to see. The order should have saved the card.
There we go.
So are you connected to Wi-Fi right now?
No.
Aw, poor BB-8.
Well, you gotta know what forward is.
I got it.
Right.
Yeah, so welcome to the insanity.
Yeah,
That is the RSG house once again.
Yeah, wherever his eyeball is facing, that's where he's gonna go.
Okay.
Yeah, we have the RSG house here. We're getting ready to do D&D. You see droids rolling around in the background.
Side arrows. Just move his head.
Yeah, there's not much else I can say. There's droids rolling around in the background right now.
That's cute.
Trying to headbutt me.
It's like one of those like little
You have to type all of this again.
You have to redo the entire order.
Poor ball.
Yeah, sometimes you need a little help.
Yeah.
There you go.
You just gotta turn his head around.
Poor BB-8.
Oh, sorry.
He's all confused.
There you go.
Trying to figure out why McVenom is trying to do so much damage to him.
He's talking insanely.
So can you get a first order version of this?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
cool.
can get
The
them all
BB-9?
kinds. You want to try 'em?
The first order version of BB-8, or are you talking about the BB-9?
Yeah, the BB-9.
Because there was like a remastered BB-8 or something that I saw, like red and blue and stuff.
That was the BB-32 or something like that. 34.
Oh, okay.
This is cool. I don't know how the hell to control him, but
Yeah, it's a little tricky. You gotta change his head, like that where the eye is facing is the forward button.
Yep.
And the little this button changes his head around.
So right now we're playing with droids as we're getting everything else set up.
Brr.
Oh God.
Brr.
Yeah, it's like
Brr.
All right.
I think
Let me
Nikki
go.
and Nero are bringing their droids over
Oh.
too.
Oh my God. Okay, let me go grab Maz, because Maz is here. So.
There he goes. Excuse you. New model.
I'll get my laptop and we'll order online instead of trying to do it on the
Yeah, try that. Let me go get Maz.
I like the noises back in space.
Oh yeah, we should get that one out. I don't think Stanley's seen that one.
Which one?
The mouse droid.
Oh yeah, I've seen the mouse droid.
Oh, that's cool.
In action or just the toy one?
No, this one actually rolls around.
Oh,
And
okay.
it shoots.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
it's got like these little missiles.
Here, he's fun to play with. He's a lot easier to control.
Yeah, because you can actually see a lot better where you can actually go.
So Nikki and Ira said that there's an app that you download for these to control them.
Yep.
And the app is so much easier. It's like a more fluid motion where this is more jerky, especially the BB-8 is a lot easier to control.
So you download the app.
No, I need to do that tonight. I didn't know about it till this morning.
What do these buttons do?
So these buttons control his head. Spin the head around, see? And then this is the sound. This top button, that one is for the top. Yeah, that's the sound. The other one is for an attachment where you can get like arm attachments and stuff like that.
What do the arm attachments do?
I'm assuming like his little sparky thing and maybe like a tray. I don't know. I don't
So
know
do you
what
have to like take these things off in order to do it?
Yeah, and there's like front ports that you can add attachments to, I think. I don't know exactly where, but
It looks like these can open.
yeah, there's lots of like there's a microchip you can get to put in there. Yeah, it's neat.
So I found out today that you can actually buy things at shops and then have it shipped to your house. So I bought a bunch of stuff. If I had known that, I definitely would have tried to get into the Droid thing.
Yeah, so there's the Droid builder, but then there's a bunch of pre-built ones at that first shop. When you walk into Hollywood Studios, that has pre-built like light and dark side ones and stuff like that. But you can order all of them too online.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you go to the Disney shop, you could probably find some there. That
Cool.
You can order online. Like this little BB-8, that wasn't a pre-built. That was a box pre-built that we just got for Carlin because she wanted a BB-8. But this one we built just because, just for the fun of it, just our building. But
Is there a difference in price with the building or not building?
well, yeah. So this pre-built was around $100 or whatever. But we got this one as part of the build kit because it came with that little bag with the flap where you could see them open and stuff like that. And it came with the chip, and all of that was like $140, I think. But the chip, they said that you can get off of even Walmart carries the BB-8, like all the different Droid chips for $20. So if you ordered a pre-built one, the only thing you missed out of the kit was the bag and then actually building it yourself. But you take them apart the same way. It was a cool experience though because all the droids were coming, all the pieces were coming down the line. So it was really neat. It was really neat. Hey guys, look, Maz.
Hi, everyone. It's Maz and Mr. Maz that are here. We have to be both.
Hey, Maz.
You are on D&D.
Oh no, I just went over the
See, I
chair.
told you. See, it's the BB-8 and R2 wars going on right now.
Oh no.
It's just,
So
it's
instead of Dungeons and Dragons, we're doing Droids and Droids.
So what? Yes. So this one is Carlin's. This is ours. We also have a mouse droid running around here somewhere that's ours.
Ranch pepperoni, chicken, mushroom,
I know.
and
Look,
jalapeno.
here, listen to the sound. How cute is that? They're fun. You can play with the mods if you want. What?
I'm trying to make sure we're live.
Shit for these.
Uh,
Yeah.
so we are
Yeah,
getting,
yeah.
we are slowly working on getting everything set up here, so bear with us. But rule number 1 of D&D is you must have food and snacks. So we're ordering pizza. That's currently where we're at.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mods.
For now. I don't want to forget this.
Oh, sit down. Oh, yeah. Do you guys want a beer? Mike, do you want a beer? Yeah, we do in the drawer. We also have mods. There's white claws. There's chlorine in there. There's ultralight loggers. Okay.
Okay. So first snack is popcorn.
There's also the other one that way. Got out of the earlier. It was so nice. It was giant. But then we were just sitting down here earlier.
My total was only 8.
No, so whoever's in chat, you guys can say something. Give you a shout out as we're getting ready. We have Mr. McBannon ordering the pizza.
Can we confirm the order real quick?
Okay. So we're doing a pizza track right now.
Did you get a lightsaber? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Let me see. What did you get? Obi-Wan Kenobi. I picked that one up and I was like, oh, it's so pretty. But it's like that and I can't go like
I'm gonna go grab the popcorn.
that. Can I look at your lightsaber mods?
And show people on the screen the lightsaber.
Yeah. Just need to show them ours too. Because it's just going.
Yeah, it's just going
It's
from
just
here.
randomly going.
We're just
But
really, it's like
out of the
RSG house
over
here.
I don't know if you want to be in the frame, but like.
You see, like,
I saw you, Mud. You get your ass back here.
And that's Ranger.
Moss is like breathing across like a mouse. We all have our
We're all wearing
pajamas on.
PJs right now.
We're all wearing PJs. I'm wearing PJs.
See? We are chilled out right now. I know. You had the stream open?
Mod, you remember us going to Disney last time? You were there, right? No. You watched what you watched
yeah,
on
I watched.
stream. This was what it was basically. Us in PJs.
Did you stay here?
No, we didn't.
But it was a very similar setup though,
Mhm.
where it was, we had multiple bedrooms and a living room. Was it this building?
No, a different hotel complex
Different
entirely.
Especially if it's $3 for
This one's a bit old, but still it was functional.
Yeah, with four bedrooms. So yeah.
4 bedrooms, yeah, we needed 4.
So we have
A lot, it's really hard to find a 4 bedroom, you can find 3
we
bedrooms.
have thin crust pizza. We have large cheese pizza. Then we have a large works.
Hardest thing
a
with
large
those
cheese pizza. The
involved
large
process I have ever
yes.
seen. with pizza.
We
Moms
have
would have done
large
like
meat
this.
pizza. Pepperoni, we have large
You're gonna eat
pizza,
it, right?
burrito,
Yeah.
large
I wish I could have gone back to the hotel. and discussed it.
And we got all the way down to
Well, I'm still got hot tub hair. We all discussed it. You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
We should get all the lights in there so we can all see. Like a lightsaber.
And you have the address? Should be like 8113 Suite 2805. I can edit that. I mean, I got that over here.
I think that's the main one. Yeah. Ours is 8100 Poinciana Boulevard.
Yeah.
We had to go across the street to get it. And everything. But, oh yeah, you're good. You can come chill out here. We're all just relaxing. So I'm gonna have some popcorn. We'll end up playing probably on that table. So right now we're just relaxing here until we get the food and everything. Then we'll lay out the food, and I'm more or less ready. It's gonna be kind of a laid back D&D session. So 8,000. Yeah, it's the tape.
I
Yeah.
took the tape off.
They like make like a circular thing of tape around it so you can't open it.
I took the tape off.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to push the little symbol button. There you go.
So, Finn, just so you know, our Google Maps at 8,000.
I know. 8,000 ends up being the building 1. We're 81. It doesn't. I mean, whichever one. So our building is actually 8100, but I saw also 8,000 gets us to the correct direction. It's odd.
Are you eating my popcorn?
Yeah, but they're not going to be able to come up. So in the direction for the driver, tell them to call when they're here. And you have to uncheck the leave a door because otherwise it's going to have to contact us. So you have to take that one off.
Oh, that one is pretty. So, no.
Oh, do it closer here.
Just so you know, they just told us that delivery is not available from our school. We're close enough for delivery.
Is that why it was erroring?
Problem.
Is there a carry out? We'll just go grab it.
There is a carry out, and it's only 2 miles from here.
Yeah, just go ahead and do that. We'll just,
I don't know. I'll run and get it.
yeah.
And then we don't have to.
Mm-hmm. More savings.
All I do is win.
So Maz has her lightsaber. I think it should be in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Once you put it in, you have to like turn it clockwise, I think, and then it like locks in place and it shouldn't come off. Yeah. Yeah, if you're not able to move it, then it should be good.
But
To
I never
remove-
turned it once I put it in.
Oh, you didn't?
And you have like a company card to put this stuff on, or do we?
No. No, we just have it and then we'll reimburse after. We are not fancy enough for a business credit card yet.
It's broken. Okay. I need it.
Yes.
So you can't see it, but Mom literally chugged a whole bottle of beer. It's gone. It's gone. We're just gonna make that lore now forever. And now she has a lightsaber.
Starting to hit everybody.
Okay. Damn it! I hate being weak. Okay.
Oh, show everybody the Millennium Falcon.
Oh yeah. So we're eating popcorn, but the popcorn actually is secondary to the reason to buy it. Did you get the aluminum falcon, Venom?
What?
Did you get the Millennium Falcon?
Yeah.
I'm about to bring it out.
Here, this one's Ray, and this one is
wow.
Mace Windu. The
This
cool
is
thing about
heavier than I
Maces,
thought it was.
yeah, I know, you should feel this one. This one's even heavier. I feel like this one's heavier, isn't it?
Yeah.
But all of the rest of them have like this push up, and Mace's has a button. Like this is really cool.
How do you turn it on?
Push down. I know, right?
I swear I'm gonna break it.
Push down.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you get one too?
Of course I did.
I got one too.
So the original lightsabers, like this
It took
piece
me a
right
minute
here
to monster.
was
Don't feel
literally from a camera,
Yeah.
an old school camera.
You got it. No, I think you probably got it.
Did you know that?
I know that
can't
because I
twist
remember
it.
the guy saying
I
it.
said,
I cheated. I was with you.
What?
I cheated. I was with you when the other guy told us.
Did you
Oh,
twist
okay.
once you shove
Well,
it
I
in,
had
that's
already
amazing.
known.
You knew that.
ahead of time.
We learned.
And I could feel the twisting things.
Yeah. This is in right.
It's broken.
Let's try something. Hers is different.
Let me see.
Hers just feels like a little bit tighter.
Maybe that's maybe I
Boss.
just have to twist it wrong.
Such a good girl. Such a good girl. That one's cool too.
Ooh, this is heavy.
I know that one's a lot heavier than Matthew's Luke's very light.
Oh, it's not tighter. It's just not symmetric. So this side has a
I
wider.
saw that.
Yeah. So you saw
I
this
got
side is
it.
wider. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I shoved it all the way in, but I could not.
We're Sturgeon. We're Sturgeon when we need him.
And it won't go in any farther.
Ah, look
Thank
at that.
you.
Mhm.
You twisted it?
Yep.
All right,
Twist it.
light it up.
I don't even know how. It's very sad.
You'll get it. Nope.
A little red shade, right?
All of them are different. I don't think Obi-Wan's has that. Look, they're talking to each other.
Okay.
They talk to
Oh,
each
yeah,
other?
Yes, they
Sure.
do. They talk to
She
each other.
said,
That's cool.
she said there.
There it is.
Ooh. Do that again. Do it again.
All you can see is Maz's lightsaber pointed right at me.
Ooh.
There you go. You can defend yourself.
No, it's okay. I'm not going to defend myself against Maz.
You gonna try Mike Mace's?
I already tried that one. That's what I bought.
You bought Mace? Did you really?
But not for me.
Oh, you gave me those two over
Yeah, I bought it for Karma. It's going to be her first lightsaber.
there. The first lightsaber.
You
I
have
don't know
from
which one
last
of these
year?
is
Do I have one from last year?
Yeah.
I have two lightsabers. The one is the one Loki built, and the other one is kind of a simple one that I got for Jedi Conqueror Finn. I don't have a Disney one. But at some point I want to do Savvy's with her, and then we'll both get our custom one.
Yeah.
That's the
I
Return
don't
of the
feel right on that
Jedi.
one.
Luke
Yeah.
Skywalker.
Yep.
Me-
You want to see the coolest out of all of these?
So, whatever happened to that lightsaber, like after Return of the Jedi?
Rey got it and became a Skywalker.
No, she got this one, didn't she? Yeah, she got
Ah.
this.
Oh yeah, she got that one.
But what happened to that?
Just listen to what they do and hit them.
I don't know. Luke still had his lightsaber, right?
You hear them?
I don't know.
Sparking?
Well,
You know what's
I
cool when
remember
Kylo
at the end
Ren's,
of,
his is like a fire sparkle,
the last one.
and it makes that fire sound. when you
Yeah.
hit it.
But
I almost got
Palpatine.
Kylo Ren's.
Yeah.
but
Actually, one of them was.
Matthew got Luke, so
Yeah.
I was like, we kind
So,
of need a match.
what happened to this
No.
one?
Ranger, are you still there?
No.
What happened to this lightsaber?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
faces.
What happened to what?
This lightsaber.
Which one am I looking at? Luke's?
Luke.
He keeps it.
He what?
It's still his. He keeps using it. If you saw even Mando, he still has it.
He's saying he kept it. No, but that's Mando. What about after like Last Jedi?
As far as I know in the books, he kept his lightsaber. Here's the one he made on Return of the Jedi.
Oh, okay.
Now, we didn't see that or his lightsaber in episode 8 because he used Anakin's. So we don't know. Any other lightsaber lore you need?
Okay. Well, we're
Strike
just a
him
bunch of
down,
different
Maz, with all your anger and your journey to the dark
I know,
side
but better
will
with the
be
Vader
complete.
lightsaber kind of creepy.
I really like them all.
I know.
My second choice.
The
I was-
mall one was cool.
I was
Yeah.
really.
You
close
have to
to
buy
buying it.
2 of those though.
Finn, they
You don't
want
have
Make
to.
them like
Finn.
Right.
Yeah.
Finn, you're getting
Yeah.
questions in the chat, man. You gotta watch the chat. Alchi was asking.
My chat is empty. No, I'm looking at chat. My chat has been empty.
I'm looking at
Hold on.
live chat.
Let me load it.
It's full of stuff, man. So Alchi says
Now it is. No, the screen that I had open, I promise you, I'm looking at it right now. It was empty. So hold on. Now I have a different screen open. Give me 1 second. Thank you for telling me though. I wasn't seeing any chat. I didn't know anyone was actually watching at the moment.
That's what we've been playing lightsabers.
I know we've been playing with lightsabers, but I'm not seeing anything in the
my
chat right
sweet
now.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
So hi peoples. Okay, let me answer questions now.
It's like a sofa.
So Yuta says Ma said we're almost there, and now she's here, so we're backtracking now. So Yuta are trying to say there's technical problems with ordering pizza. Yes, there were technical problems ordering pizza. This is a strange game of D&D. This is called LARPing, Alchi. This is called LARPing. And so we are playing people with lightsabers.
This is what I mean. There we go.
About as much as you are getting. Okay. You have to do that here. You have to do that here.
They'll show the people.
This is like sofas.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's McVenom right there. Being Ahsoka.
Someone needs to do that to King by.
No, why? Why is Boss trying to kill me?
And then Ranger will say, "Do it."
Use your aggressive feelings.
Okay.
Do it.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh,
So let's see.
fun stuff.
This is the Droid and Droid game. Yeah, D&D is Droid and Droid game. I'm not sure that R2 is regulation size. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not. I don't recall R2 being the
Listen.
same size.
Listen. Leave R2 alone.
It's R2 and then lowercase D2. So that's a slight difference. Oh yeah. How do I turn? Where's the button? Oh, here.
He's
There
very
we go.
upset with you for saying that.
Oh, he hurt his feelings.
R2's got a saber.
Oh god.
Look out.
You're in trouble.
Do it.
He searched
Oh
his
my God.
feelings and he's on the dark side now.
Is that sanely in TMV's house? It was we're not in McVenum's house. We're just in the hotel. But yes,
Who is
is
that?
sanely. Dexatronic was asking that.
Oh, hey Dex. No, we're all holed up in a hotel room together.
Hi Vormax, how are you doing?
A lot like
Teals, I'm here for natural
Yeah.
one. Yeah,
Me and you
we're
were
gonna
saying
be
that the
working
app
on that first.
controls that
soon.
one a lot easier.
We're gonna be doing D&D stuff here soon. We're gonna do some character creation. We'll get everyone kind of familiar with it. We'll try to do some combats. So I don't know if I put myself more at this or looking down the barrel of a lightsaber, kind of.
Behave, Ben.
I don't behave. We are ordering pizza from Papa John's, Boris. Let's see. Hi Grim, how are you?
Matt. when you
We are
get
in the
little
RSG
house
hotel.
Droid,
Hotel, Teal. Durgan.
I think they opened the
Durgan, Durgan, you are the worst.
What?
Durgan says,
Yeah,
I see
he
London,
does it.
I see friends, I see Maz's PJ pants.
Okay, these are not pajama pants. Okay, they're
Those are
surfing
her Hawaiian
pants.
surfers.
I
There
got
you go.
these at Goodwill
I love them.
specifically for this trip because
There-
they were like $2.
There you go.
And they look great.
There you go, Durgan. Don't you feel ashamed now? There you go.
Did you just ask Durgan if he would feel ashamed? You're an idiot.
Maz,
I know they're ridiculous. I
I'm-
have no sense of style.
I'm glad.
I think you do.
I like the
I
style.
love them.
I'm disappointed no one's wearing a onesie. Yeah, I didn't bring my onesie.
Did you know that? Nerdy quirk is really good.
Is there going to be a lightsaber fight? We are a bunch of kids with lightsabers, so that is what happens here.
Stop him.
Sanely rocking the black party socks. That's
He
Durgan.
rocked this all day.
I know.
Back and rocked.
Finn is going to eat all the popcorn, possibly. Is Finity going to let Karma hold his lightsaber before they get married? Really, Durgan? Oh my God, Durgan. I am gonna be
Listen
giving.
here, young whippersnapper. I am the master old droid here. You go away.
Poor BB-8.
I'm the OG. You are the new youngling. Can you just grab his head and pull it off?
Yes, you can. Yeah, just magnetized.
Well, let's
In
look
order 10111011110.
David's been cracking heads with all like cold.
Ouchie, she has not. So Ouchie Karma has not watched anything Star Wars related, but she has asked to watch Mandalorian. So she's trying to get into it for me. So I figured having a lightsaber would be the first step. So that is why I got her the lightsaber.
She's visiting her parents.
There you go, Mom.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yes, Karma's currently in Tampa visiting her parents.
But it's like magnetic.
Mm-hmm. Durgan. Feel like I'm watching Big Brother where they don't know we're watching.
Somewhere it
I
catches
mean,
you, just
we know,
catches
we
you.
just don't care. I understand reality TV more now.
Oh, there it is.
Just like it's happening, I don't care. Just, like I'm just playing with her droid. Maz is showing off her pants. It's just we're just having fun at this point. Let me see.
There we go.
And Finn has failed us again. That is correct. Twice so far, twice in Disney today, there were times where the ride basically stalled, and I was pretty sure it was Finn's fault.
Oh,
like-
we had that happen on the old Epcot rides. Every 2 minutes. This ride has temporarily halted. Please stay in your chair.
We got
I mean,
stuck
it
in,
happened like 6 times on one ride.
I lost my droid over there.
He's out.
McMenamin has failed. Her droid is stuck on a chair.
Listen, you.
$600.
No laughing. No laughing at a stick. Let me get the mouse droid with the
Listen, Linda.
with the what
Oh my
was
God.
that? It has missiles on it.
When does D&D start? We ordered pizza, so we're kind of giving you guys, honestly, if you guys haven't played D&D in person before, the way it typically works, everyone just relaxes. We order food. Once the food comes, we'll start actually doing more stuff. It's going to be fairly simple. Today, it's going to be like character creation and talking to people. We have a lot of new people to D&D. Maz is actually the pro here with D&D. I'm going to be dungeon mastering, so.
So with how white I am, can people even see my face?
All
With
they,
the light that's reflecting off
all
of
they
that
see
one.
is all they see is shorts and a shirt.
It is not. It's because that light is reflecting kind of heavily on your left side. But yeah,
We need fear. We have a haint sighting.
Maybe
Take a moment and express our gratitude
you're a little
so you do
redder
not
than
come
me.
out looking like a lobster after how hot and sunny it was.
I know.
Yeah.
All right, you guys good for D&D and everything like that, Finn?
Yeah, we're good. It looks like you have the video pinned and everything, so yeah, we're good.
All right, y'all have fun.
Ranger, the video is pinned, right?
Yes, it cannot be moved by unless it's by one of us.
I don't know why, but that one is my favorite one.
Mouse droid?
Oh god, there's a mouse droid now. It's very angry.
You know what's the coolest thing about this droid?
Finn, my guy, will you answer Alex's question before I get out of here? She wants to know, is there Princess Leia lightsaber available?
I know, I'm reading through all the questions.
Look on stream. Here, what is
Who
it?
wants to know about the Princess Leia? I'm trying to get to all the questions.
Watch what it does.
Oh.
Isn't that the coolest? And then it shoots. Here.
Mom says she loves love those pants. Ouchie said, I asked before, did they have the Princess Leia ones? No, they did not have the Princess Leia lightsabers. Ouchie.
And you know those
I'm
plastic ones
catching up on
we got
chat.
Of that, you know, the plastic one we got at that,
Yep.
at this restaurant?
Yeah.
It
yeah.
has a hook and a hitch on it, so you can connect it
Durgan, Durgan, you do not know the half of it.
I mean, this
So-
we can tow the other ones.
We did the Smuggler's Run
Watch,
earlier
look,
today.
Look, Mom.
We actually met Torin Jax and his
It
fiance.
even has little things. You can like do that to your cat or.
Oh my
I
god.
know, it shoots
Oh
the
my
dark.
gosh.
The mouse droid is firing things right now.
I know.
So we did the Smuggler's Run with me, Sanely, McVenom, Mr. McVenom, and then Torin Jackson, his fiance. So at the end of Smuggler's Run, when they port you in, they say that there's something that's on the vehicle, and they have to clear it out to get rid of it. And then Hondo goes, "Oh, well, it has tentacles. Okay, we have to get rid of the tentacles." Literally, we got stuck in that for about like 3-4 minutes.
Yeah.
The tentacles were after McVenom, Jurgen. The tentacles were after McVenom. They took extra time to clear the tentacles because the tentacles were after her.
We were in there so long that the little movie that they play to kill the time while you're stuck there was long gone. It played, it ended, and we were just sitting there like, is anybody coming?
I was pushing buttons. I was pushing the buttons. We can't even knock on the door. We have this freaking seatbelt on with that yellow tab. We can't move.
Oh, and tell people what the final count is doing.
Oh yeah. So Sanley versus Finn ended up at a score of 3-2 with Finn winning. So Sanley won the first one with Toy Story Mania with 162,000 versus 140. I think it was 149,000. So Sanley won the first one. Second one we did was the Resistance or the Smuggler's Run. I keep calling it Resistance. Smuggler's Run. So that was when we were both engineers, and that was 66% to 72%, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Then the third thing we did was Toy Story Mania again. That one I won with 178,000 versus, or no, 178,000 versus 150. I think you got that time.
Yeah, we're on there.
Something around 150. So I won that one. Fourth one, we did Toy Story Mania again, and I won that one 177 to 150 again or so. And then the last one we did Smuggler's Run. We were gunners this time, and Sanely won with 63 to 61, I think it was. Something like that. It was pretty close.
Yeah. I had 63. You had 61.
I had 61, yeah. So Sanely won the last one. So we ended up with a score of Finn with 3 and Sanely of 2. So the Disney competition has concluded. With
So
that.
Sanley won?
No, I won.
You won.
Sanely won the important one, though. He won the gunner one, which is what he was going for.
Let's just say Sanley won.
I win.
However, the top score in Toy Story Mania amongst our group now belongs to Torin Jackson's fiance.
Oh,
She smoked us. I got 177. She got the highest in the car with 185.
She got 185. I mean, just killed it.
Yep.
I got up to 162.
Mhm.
Yesterday we practiced some more. So that was freaking hard.
It is hard.
Yeah, she put us all to shame.
I get too preoccupied with trying to hit like the 2K ones and the
I
5K
do too, and I'm like,
ones. Yeah. And so instead of moving on, I'll just do it until I hit it.
Yeah.
So I wasted so much time.
I'll be back.
Where you going?
Get the pizza.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. McVenom. Don't forget your
by the
mask.
way, you're an excellent pilot.
Don't forget your mask if
Am
you.
I?
Yep.
No, not really, but I love you still. Go ahead and you got a mask?
Yes, everybody. I've got a match right here.
He was the worst pilot.
Oh yeah.
everybody, put your mask on. Your nose.
You got to do the Han. Do the Han dance.
Oh, it's
He was the worst pilot.
He was the worst.
So if you haven't done it, Smuggler's Run, left side is harder than the right-sided pilot,
Yes.
and the left side has a lot to do.
That's
Mr.
it.
McVenom was not good at left-right
Oh my
steering
gosh, we
or
were crashing
boosting.
nonstop.
It was.
Oh, I was.
It
good.
wasn't.
I knew it!
Where's show how great of a pilot you were?
I did it with my brother when we were at Disney, and I was so bad. And he was in the back seat, and he was like, "Push the flashing button." Oh my gosh. It was so sad.
So much
And we were
pressure.
like, "Oh yeah," I was the one that was side to side, and I was like,
Durgan,
it was terrible.
did Nikki get to build a snowman?
No, she wouldn't go on. She wouldn't go on the Elsa ride with us.
Did they have to go on?
Oh no, they stayed out at Magic
I mean,
Kingdom all day.
today are they?
Oh no, they're staying for longer
They're
than
here.
we are.
Okay,
Actually.
okay, that's
They're doing like the thing that really, really sucks at Disney, Magic Kingdom at night.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
It's awful.
I told him we had pizza here and to head over. We're doing a pajama pizza party. Whenever they get done, but I don't know when they're gonna get out of there.
But we can start with some basics of Dungeons and Dragons too.
I don't know how to play Dungeons and Dragons at all.
So pull up a chair. I can adjust the camera here. We'll get everyone in.
Pull up a seat.
Whose lightsaber is Luke? Oh, that's Matt's.
That's Matt's.
Is he back again?
What'd you forget?
He got his mask, but the rest is not so.
This one's a quiet startup. Oh, it's because I had the sound on my leg. I was like, why is this one so quiet? Don't forget to bring it down.
Yeah.
Yeah? Can I play with your saber? Can I not play with your saber?
So I'm just curious, how many of you guys in chat have not played D&D before? We'll start going through some basics and stuff for all of you guys. I'm gonna adjust the camera to get everyone
Okay.
in here.
How are you gonna do characters on?
Finn, now everybody wants to be on the camera. We have talked about this.
For D&D, you have to be on the camera.
No, they don't.
Yes, you do. Maz, are you okay?
Mr. Lawson?
Okay.
You can come and sit
But
with
how are we
me.
gonna do this?
We have consent. What do you mean?
I don't know what he's gonna
If
do.
we set up characters, that's like 5 hours minimum.
We're gonna make it really simple though. We're not gonna go through the whole.
Just let him.
And not on
Maz, just
Roll20,
let him
we're
go
gonna
with his
do-
thing.
I
We are
called
gonna do
Gimli.
Roll20?
Then you can have somebody's back of their head.
Okay, so bear with me, guys. We are back in a weird way. What?
Later he'll figure it out. I was just adjusting my new nose ring. Sorry.
Oh yeah, everyone look at McDonald's nose ring. Right there.
Finn, I'm gonna.
Gonna put a camera right up here.
I swear.
It doesn't matter of time before Finn dies. Okay, so no, well, I have to wait for my computer to come back. My computer went down again for a second. Windows is forcing an update, so I'm trying to see if I can balance this. Okay, temporarily this is the solution. Temporarily this is the solution. So
It's a terrible solution, but.
I know.
So
It's
did
not.
the
It's
stream
just
cut
so
out
many.
or?
Ranger is running the stream on his
Oh
end.
yeah, that's right.
I just need to be in Zoom. So my work computer decided it needed to do a Windows update. So it is doing its Windows update. But it's going to be.
I thought I heard that you like updates, so I got an update for your update.
So we're going to go over some of the basics of D&D. It's going to be hard to play like a full session because of some changes we had last minute, but we'll work on.
Told you, you can get your lightsabers near them and they'll start talking.
Wait,
Really?
They talked
What?
about lightsabers too.
I was like trying to get R2 to do it. I don't know if they do it all the time, but they say that they're interactive with any kind of yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
He recognizes.
Especially only.
Well, see, they're made with chips that are like supposed to be like resistant or.
And can they tell the difference between like a dark side lightsaber?
Yeah. So like
Understood.
when we were walking around with this droid at Bantu, if we got near First Order or any Empire, he would freak out.
Okay, let me try to fix this now. Bear with me, guys. We're switching off for 1 second. turn this off.
That's cool, right?
Yes.
We're still here, but I need to switch to the other one. Technical difficulties here at RSG, nothing new.
It was good. It was very big and very sweet. It was like super sweet. Like Matthew ate. I ate like maybe 4 or 5 bites, and he ate the rest of it.
It was. What we're talking about, by the way, is you guys are just getting audio only at the minute, is the Wookiee cookie we got from one of the things in Hollywood Studios, which is just an oatmeal cookie, which is just enlarged and has a chocolate strip on there that looks like Chewie's bandolier.
It's really cute though.
It is.
I got a picture of it. I'll post it. It's super cute.
But it
is giant.
It is a giant.
And that
oatmeal
cream
cookie.
is really thick on the inside. It's
Mhm.
real sweet.
It actually reminded me of like the Krispy Kreme like cream filling. When I ate it, it was really good. But,
Yeah.
oh my God, it was a big cookie. Okay, so let me see if I can get.
Mike, do you ever watch any of the streams with Maz and anything? No.
I haven't watched much.
She's really good. She plays a lot of
Okay, we're back.
I see it just in the background, but not very much.
yeah, she plays a lot of games with us. She's really good. Wow.
Okay, you guys should be good now. If I do this, there we go. We're pretty much back. That was an ordeal. Okay, now let me get the chat back up.
What happens if this goes near?
I can't turn off automatic updates on my work computer. I'm not able to change certain system settings. So, yeah. Live stream is still here. We're back. Everything's fine. We're good. We're good.
Boring conversation anyway.
Pretty much. So everything should be back now. And did someone say something about a pillow fight between McVenom and Moss?
No. I'd kill Maz. Look how tiny she is. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I could put her inside the pillowcase. Let me go over my shoulder, walk around.
Really, Durgan?
What do you say?
This was last footage found before McVenom killed Findy.
He is definitely cruising for a bruising, I have to say.
I have been for years.
What? Eat much? Like, what is going on over here? There's popcorn all over the floor.
He's like those little kids.
Yeah.
He's like,
You take a handful of popcorn, 90% goes
falling all over the place.
90% is in my mouth. It's fine.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I saw pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Pieces in there.
Mm-hmm.
That needs a bit.
With a
As long as
Yeah,
90% of what's in my
bit of-
hand. Oh, that would be awesome. One of those things that just hangs here. I need one of those. Like a chin, what is it? The chin dribble thing? I need one of those.
All right. Well, how are we doing this, Finn?
Okay. So, let me move the Millennium Falcon. So, if you guys have your phones, we can do everything in Roll20, but we can keep this kind of light for now. Because ultimately, we would need Roll20 in order to do it. I was going to do it on the computer, but again, last minute changes here. So, we'll kind of deal with it. So, classes for D&D. Actually, you know what? I can text you all links as we're doing it. Do you have your phones?
Links to.
Maz knows all of them. The
I mean,
classes
does
of
he
D&D.
have to like set up? Do they have to set up Roll20 accounts? now?
They don't have to set up anything.
Okay.
I'm just going to send links that go through
I
the
think
basics.
he's leading it all and just.
I'm going to end up having the character sheets on mine because we have to change strategy because we had to change at the last minute. So you have to bear with me a little bit.
Okay.
So,
So what are the classes?
okay. So there's different types. Let's start off with the basic combat.
Do
type.
I need a pen and a piece of paper?
It would help.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You don't have
You
to.
didn't say that there was homework in this.
Again, things change at the last minute.
I mean,
No, you don't have to. So there's two
What if I just
types
keep
of.
notes, a notepad on
You
my
don't
phone?
have to. You can just remember.
Like notepad
So,
open.
There are two types in general for any kind of combat. There's melee and there's ranged, right? So melee are the ones that are close combat.
Melee, I call it.
The ranged are the ones that attack from afar.
I called it.
That's it. We're partners. I'll go up close. She goes and she covers my back.
This is starting off fantastic.
Can I be an orc? Can I be like an orc with the tusk?
You can. Depends on the campaign, but yes. The answer is yes, you could.
Okay. Did you just eat off the floor? Oh my gosh. That's right. BB-8's like, ah.
Poor BB-8.
He's like, disgusting.
I found it. Okay.
That guy
Jeez.
did.
I know, I'm just making a mess on the floor. So it was at this time McVenom remembers that she wants to beat Finn. I mean,
It's insane.
that's about right. Okay.
Okay. Classes.
So based on what you want to do, melee or ranged, there's also different styles. You can be combat oriented, meaning that you're like a physical fighter, sword, weapons, those kind of things. You can be a spellcaster. So you cast spells and magic in order to do your whatever it is that you're doing. Or you could go like a support type role. So that means you're more involved in keeping everyone up, boosting them, giving them the advantage. So from there, we can figure out what classes might be best for you. So start with McVenom.
Attack melee.
Okay, you want to be an attacker melee. Okay? Sanely.
And my axe. Attack melee.
Sanely just wants to be a dwarf.
So
he wants to be a dwarf all
So
over.
wait,
Like, that's all he
wait,
cares
wait,
about was
wait.
dwarf.
If he's the attack melee, do we want to have like a kind of diverse party?
That is a good question. Moss can answer.
Well, we probably will. There's enough of us that even if you both are attacked, you don't want to be a dwarf. You might want.
So it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
What are the other so there's dwarves and what else?
The rest. of
Well,
us-
races are different. So the thing is, a good idea is to have a balance with your group. Doesn't mean you can't have 2 attack melee, but you probably don't want 3 out of 4, for example. So like Moss is saying, we'll have enough people as long as people pick different things. So, Moss, what would you like to do?
What was the choice?
Oh,
Ranged.
She already knows like what class she wants to play, probably.
No, I don't.
Okay,
But I'm fine ranged something.
range something. Okay, and then Mr. Moss,
Support?
support. Okay,
But like support would be like a mage or like a healer
so
or
by itself,
bear.
no. So spellcasters are interesting. You can pick spells.
it's like he's like, what's wrong with you? A beard?
So, nice thing about spellcasters, you can pick spells to kind of go along with what you want to do. So, not all wizards are going to be the same. Not all sorcerers are going to be the same. So,
You could be like a healer, or you could be like a bard who like buffs the party.
there you go. So, Bard is like a pure support role. It is a spellcaster that is, well, let's start with this. There are 6 stats for your character. I know. See, you got notes.
I mean, like, how are we gonna play this in one night and learn it in one night?
It's going to be hard.
I don't think this plan was well thought out.
Again, there was a last minute change.
Let's
and
do
I'm kind of-
Let's do it. Come on. Let's do it.
I'm just gonna give dice. Just roll dice at this point. We'll just have things happen.
We can do this.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
fine.
it'll work.
No,
Everything's fine.
what we'll do is there are random character generators. We'll randomly generate everyone's character.
Oh,
Yeah.
and you're kind of stuck with what you get, even if it doesn't match your personality. That kind of would be fun.
But then they want it there.
No, I'm okay. I'm kind of go with the flow. It'll be all right.
That's fine. This
We
is
can
a-
do this, right?
Yeah.
We're fine. Look,
I'm trying to find
We're good.
solutions here, so bear with me.
we're good. It's fine. Let's do it.
Okay. So, if you want to be
I don't know, but could you just stop with the popcorn for 5 minutes? Let's get on with
okay,
this.
fine. So,
Jeez. I swear you started the same sentence like 10 times
It's
now.
half empty.
He has started the same sentence 10 times, hasn't he?
I think so.
Hold on. Okay, so what we're gonna do?
So there are 6 stats that define your character: strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma.
Okay,
So strength is your brute force.
yeah,
Dexterity is your agility, your
Yeah.
ability to kind of be nimble.
Yeah.
Constitution kind of equates to your hit points, how sturdy you are. Intelligence is how smart you are. Wisdom is how street smart you are. And charisma is just charisma, how well you get
Like,
along
hey,
with people.
can I get behind this fence here?
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So, the character that you want to play, your stat also helps to determine what kind you want to play. So, for example, if you want to play a support character,
So
a bard.
Wouldn't it make more sense for you to randomly generate our stats first before we pick our rolls? Because that might influence what we want to pick.
So, the way stat rolling works in a character sheet is typically you roll all 6 numbers. You have your set of numbers that you can apply to your stats any way you want. So, let's say you get 18. So, maximum can be 18, minimum can be 3 for any stat.
Let's do it. I'm down.
It is going to be randomly generated at the end anyway.
I know.
you're
So
just gonna
why
forget
don't
all
we
of
do?
it.
Why don't we go ahead and go with the random generations? Why do we need to kind of go through all of this?
The reason is because it determines what class you're going to play. We can randomly generate the character sheet, but we need to know what class you want to play. So it
I think
depends
we all
on
know what class we all want to play, right?
what class do you want to play.
Melee.
That's not a class. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
What are the classes again?
The classes are bard, barbarian, fighter, cleric, paladin.
Barbarian.
You just want to go straight up barbarian. Okay, there you go. It's simplified.
I mean, he's like, come on.
Yeah, but you don't want to be a fighter?
I mean, don't barbarians fight?
They both do, but their skills are different.
All right, let's take 20
You can do
minutes and
barbarian.
explain the skills.
She's a barbarian.
for
She's
me.
done. Sanely.
Fighter.
Dwarf.
There you go. Perfect.
You're done.
Perfect. Miles.
Bard.
Okay.
What's left?
You can pick a bard too if you want. It's up to you.
You can be a fighter support person.
Fighter is a little bit harder to be a support. So support is
We'll give him a fighter class so he can pick the fighter.
Yeah, and then Matthew is coming back. Is he going to play too?
I assume Matthew.
So he can be a bard, fighter, barbarian, fighter. Is that good?
He wants. What is he going to be?
What's the other classes? Is there another available class?
What about
There's cleric, paladin, wizard, sorcerer,
Cleric.
warlock.
I'll be a
Or wizard, or wizard.
Warlock.
He must be
There you go. Warlock. He could be a cleric. What does the cleric do?
Heal.
I can see him doing that. Maybe. What
And
else?
they're smart, right?
Clerics are more on the wisdom side.
So if you play as Warlock, you have to be 10. Monty Python fans will understand that joke.
Oh.
Hey, Echo, how are you doing? Welcome to the cluster that is our D&D session.
So, what is the cleric? There's cleric and what else?
What do you mean?
Cleric. What? Name the different classes.
All of them? Bard, barbarian, cleric, paladin, or fighter, barbarian. Hold on, I have to go in order again. Bard, barbarian, cleric, fighter, wizard, sorcerer, warlock, paladin.
There's no Ranger.
What's the paladin do?
There's another one. And druid.
Yeah.
What does
There's
a paladin
The
do?
Rangers.
Paladin
Oh,
is kind of a melee fighter, but uses the god in order to do more damage. Can heal also, but it's the power of the god and more smiteful.
Yeah, it would be nice if we had somebody who used dexterity, like Ranger kind of class.
Okay, well then you
There's
pick
also
whatever
rogue. I forgot
Matthew
rogue.
would pick.
Yeah,
Oh
rogue.
yeah, rogue.
hmm
Well, I'll be a ranger or rogue.
Up to you guys. Bards are kind of pretty good too for a lot of the things that the rogues do.
So I'm gonna be a barbarian,
hmm
and that's a fighter class.
hmm
And what else? That's it?
We'll have to generate your character. Yeah,
All right. Let's do this.
I'm send you the link here.
I wish I had my laptop.
It is what it is. It'll be fine. Everything will be
There
fine.
were changes at the last minute, so I am trying.
So what happens when the pizza gets here? We're just gonna be like, okay, pause the first 5 minutes of this game because apparently that's as far as we
No, you
can.
eat while you play. In D&D, you play while you
Do
eat.
we have that? You have that dice.
Roll
Okay.
20.
We have dice.
That's the best part of the whole thing. I have dice. The best part of actual D&D is that you get to roll actual dice.
Everybody gets to die.
All right.
Mm-hmm. You are not bad, Maz. I'm reading Maz's comment and responding to it while she's writing.
It's true. I am terrible.
You are not.
I am too.
Terrible at what?
You're texting right now.
I'm commenting in the chat. 'Cause
What did
somebody
Ma say
said,
she's
"You're so
terrible
good
at?"
it. And I'm like, what? That is not true at all.
Yes, you are.
You are good at
It's
it. You know all the
true.
classes way better than I do.
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
But I have this character sheet and I have no idea how to.
Well, I
Make the
didn't know that we were
changes.
supposed to take
So
notes.
is
It's
necromancer
really
like
hard and they don't explain.
Necromancer is potentially a spin-off of a wizard as a specialty that you do as a wizard, or potentially a warlock, depending on what you're looking at.
We're upgrading to level 9 now. And then you just have to figure out how to do it. And you
Well,
have no idea.
Yeah, I would just assume that you would just make up all these random things like, hey, can I throw this smoke bomb here and
We
disappear?
ordered the pizza like an hour ago. Mr. McVenom has gone to go get it, Boris. So he will be. Boris, this is Karma's future. She's aware. She's aware of all of this nonsense that is me.
In the door.
So we'll try this out. Let me see. I'll send it to you first, McVenom.
Okay.
And then you can try it on your phone to see if you can make your character sheet.
Stay in the room. Right there.
Your what?
My phone is up there.
Where's your phone?
It's on the table.
I think it's charging.
Thank you. Okay. So you sent me a sheet.
I sent you a link.
Character sheet.
This is how you'll make your character.
Okay.
So the site we're using, by the way, is Fast Character. So you can put your player name. You can have McVenom.
Okay.
You can use a random character name or whatever. That's fine. So the first thing is your race. So you can pick whatever race you want. There is Orc.
So I pick my name. I can put.
You can call whatever you want for your character. It is your character.
Can I just be called Bane?
Yeah. Be Bane.
Bane.
Okay.
Okay. Campaign or
I'll
player
send,
ID.
I'll send the link to you too, Maz.
What does this mean?
Ignore that.
Race.
Mm-hmm.
I can pick whatever I want.
Yeah. From that list, there's a whole bunch, and there is Orc if that's what you want to be.
What is Dragonborn?
So they're half dragons, kind of. They're
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
What
that
happened
related
to what we had already picked? Is that going to affect it in any way?
I mean, it's going to create the character sheet. So each race has different stats and stuff that'll be beneficial for them.
I know, but didn't we just already pick things, classes?
You picked your class, not your race.
Okay.
Race is different. So you can be any type of fighter, right? So if you're a barbarian, you can be a human barbarian, a dwarf barbarian.
I'm going to be
orc.
half orc.
You'll be half orc.
And then the
half.
class, I'm going to be
Human.
barbarian.
Half is always like half human.
Okay. Do you want me to forward you the link?
What is the level?
3.
Level 3?
Mm-hmm.
Alignment?
You pick.
Ooh.
So you can
Okay,
be-
I'm going to let the chat pick for me.
Okay.
Should I be lawful good, neutral good, chaotic good, lawful neutral, true neutral, chaotic neutral, or lawful evil, neutral evil, or chaotic evil?
I already know what I'm going to be. I'm going to be chaotic good because I'm Gimli.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I should be
Are you gonna let us
neutral.
have evil people who are-
Chaotic neutral.
Yeah, you guys can be evil if you want. I'm good with that.
I feel like I would be chaotic neutral.
Okay. Be chaotic neutral.
I don't know. I feel like I'm losing a very specific benefit.
She wants the Dovahkiin.
She wants what?
Dovahkiin.
Dragonborn.
That's the cat.
All right, what's this optional rule stuff?
That is Tony's cat. We are not getting the Dovahkiin in here. Yeah, Ouchie's saying chaotic neutral. Johnny's saying that you're chaotic evil.
Who's Johnny who?
Johnny Mo.
Johnny Mo is saying chaotic evil.
What?
He's suggesting that you go with chaotic evil. He's not saying you go, you are.
Okay. I'm going chaotic evil then.
She's gonna be chaotic evil.
I mean, why not, right?
Venom the Fin Slayer. That should be the name of your character.
I'm gonna use Ouchie's not Ouchie. Maz's lightsaber.
Okay, so on the rest of that character sheet,
That's really nice lightsaber.
so you did your level, right? You can pick whatever background you want
Okay.
that fits with what you want to do.
Okay.
Let's go with.
What's the optional rule variant?
We're gonna simplify your stats. Scroll down in there and go use standard set.
Yeah.
I don't see us.
Use the default standard set is what it is.
Okay.
Or let's see, or you can assign. Actually,
No rules in, no optional rules.
let me see how we want to do this because I want you guys to be able to do stats. Okay, let's do this.
Okay.
You have 18, let's make it evens. 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, and 8. Put them on your character sheet as you will.
What's the
What?
difference?
What? I don't even know what the hell you just said,
So-
man.
That's what I was trying to tell you earlier. You have 6 stats. The stats can go anywhere from 3 to 18. Okay, 18 is good, 3 is not. So you have 6 stats that you can apply numbers to. If you look below, you'll see all 6 stats listed there in the drop downs.
Ability scores.
Yep. So you'll see strength, dexterity, con, int, wisdom, and charisma. You see those 6 drop downs underneath the
Yes,
options?
yes.
So you can assign scores to them. So you have an 18, a 16, a 14, 12, 10, and 8.
I don't know.
Apply them how you want. You can put the 18 in strength. You can put the 18 in dexterity.
Okay, say that again. 18.
It's just evens. 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, and 8.
So what's the difference between a champion and a battle master for fighter?
They have
I
different
haven't done
abilities
anything.
that you get. But honestly,
Now
at
I
level
know
3,
what
you're not
to
going to get too much of a big thing in there.
Okay.
I guess.
That would go into a lot more detail than probably we have time for right now.
Okay, I'll just go champion.
There you go.
What's the difference between intelligence and wisdom?
Intelligence is book smarts. Wisdom is street smarts.
So I'll go level 3.
Yes.
I don't need any book smarts. Give me street smart.
Barbarians are illiterate most of the time too. So
I'm fine with that
that works.
because you'll tell me everything anyway.
What do you mean?
So
Oh gosh.
let me see it.
I don't know what they're.
Pizza.
Are we short of pizza? No, there's not. Okay.
7 pizzas.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it. The pizza is here. So, okay, what else is there on the character sheet now?
There's like 500 fields.
Oh, yeah, but you can simplify all of these. So for 1, 2, and 3, just pick the class that you want. So if you're going to be barbarian, all 3 of them are going to be barbarian.
For
And
1, 2, and 3.
Don't worry about the feats. You don't have any optional feats, so you can keep that empty.
So 18, 16, 14, 12,
10, 8.
10.
Okay, and if you're gonna be a warlock, you want to go like intelligence, right? Is
What do you
it
mean don't
that?
forget to carry the 3?
Who's that?
Johnny wants you to, okay, so you have the option. You can take those stats or you can roll. Johnny wants to see rolling for stats.
Class.
Do you want to roll for your stats? I will leave that as an option.
Where's
Under
the die?
class.
I'll go get the dice right now.
No, let's just pick them
I see
because
one.
I know what'll happen is I'll get like,
That's the fun of D&D though. In actuality, we usually roll. So I'll leave you the option if you want to. I'll go bring out the dice.
But when you look under class, there's like 3 types of warlocks. I mean, this is like I can't do it.
I can't do it. It's too stressful.
There were so many fields,
I know.
and then we fill it out, and then what are we gonna do?
This is
Honestly,
something.
making the character sheet is like half the fun.
Knowing is half the battle.
Okay. So does anybody want to roll for their stats instead of taking the preset?
Johnny wants me to do that.
Johnny's suggesting I think everyone can, but I'll give you guys the option.
I think it's more interesting if we actually roll.
I mean, I think it will be.
I haven't done anything because I'm just lost.
What's the level?
Oh,
3.
he said 3. Yeah, I didn't do that. I didn't see level.
So, Saintly, you want to roll?
Do I?
Oh, no, that's not what you rolled, though.
What?
That's not what you rolled for your stats.
So you want to put.
But you want to roll for your stats, right? Okay. So to roll for your stats,
I think the player name is just your name.
you roll
Oh my
4
gosh! Yay!
6-sided dice, and on each roll, you add up the highest 3 of the dice. If there's any ones, you can re-roll them. Okay. You have 1 here, so you can re-roll that. Okay, so your highest ones are a 6, 5, and 4. So you have 15 as your first stat. Okay. I'm marking them down. Then you can apply them how you want. This doesn't necessarily have to go to strength. You can pick which one it goes to. So I'll give you your 6 set of numbers, and you can put them wherever. So the next set.
Beware.
Ooh, that's not good. What's that one?
That's a 1.
That's a 1. So re-roll that.
So now they're talking about do you want to use.
Okay. Re-roll it again. A 2. So Stanley has a 6, a 2, and a 2. So that is a 10 for your second stat. Next one. Okay, so he has a 6, 4, and 2 showing. He had a 1 that he's re-rolling. And you got another 2. So it's a 6, 4, and 2. So 12 is your next. Okay, rolling again. So you have a 6, 6, and 4. So 16 for your next one.
Oh, I'm totally rolling.
Okay,
No, I shouldn't roll.
it's up to you.
Oh my God. It's a hard decision.
Okay, so you have a 6, a 4, and a 5. So that is 16 or 15, sorry.
Is
So
that the last one?
no, one more. So 5, 5, and 3, so 13. So your numbers are 16, 15, 15, 10, 12, and 13.
Ooh, I feel like I would be better not rolling, but I'm gonna roll
Okay,
because that's what Johnny wants.
can you track your numbers? Because I don't have my phone. Stanley's grabbing the
I'll
numbers.
give her right back.
Oh, okay. So McBenna was going to risk the dice as well to roll her staff.
Moz, pull on my dice for me.
Oh, yeah.
And then she'll like
It's a goal. It's a goal. I'm gonna get what it was the highest. What's
18.
the highest? It's gonna be 18. I have faith.
If you roll 4 6s, I'll give you a 19.
Everything I touch turns
Hell
crap.
yeah, 19.
If you can roll 4 6s, I'll give you a 19.
Oh my gosh, do you hear my voice? Hear my voice kind of cracking.
You drop. You only count the top 3.
Tower of Terror.
Mm-hmm.
I screamed
Oh,
so
you
hard
went
on
on
Tower of Terror, I like apparently
Mm-hmm.
wrecked my vocal cord. I'm a big wuss at
Oh my gosh.
that ride.
We went on this G4 simulator at Epcot
Oh yeah.
that blew my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I
What's
thought
it?
I was gonna die. As soon as it did, I was like panicked. Where's the panic button? Get me the heck out of here. I was so upset.
I remember that one. That one is a fun ride. But yeah, it
No,
is insanity. It's tripped them on. I believe this one is the Alfredo. There's another one. Okay.
I don't know who would get an Alfredo pizza. Sounds disgusting.
I was looking for a panic.
This
Escape the beast.
So do we do the optional feats?
No optional.
Same, I gotta try a piece of this.
Yeah, I'm grabbing one of those.
It's getting a little chilly in here. I'm gonna get my sweater. I like it cold though.
So what about personality trait 1 and 2? What about these?
You don't have to worry about those. Honestly, you'll play your characters however you want. I'm not too concerned about that. There actually are things in the game, in the character sheet, where you pick certain personality traits and flaws, but you don't have to worry about those for this.
Okay, I'm done. I'm ready to go.
You got your character sheet up?
Yep.
Okay, let me see how it looks, because I haven't used this one in a while. So.
Sit down here with us. Make your character sheet.
Oh, that is perfect.
Oh.
Yep. So we'll go through everything you need with that, but yeah, that's all you need.
A line.
So McVenom will roll her stats here. And then you rolling one with us too?
I'm observing.
He's observing. Okay.
Ouch.
You want some pizza? Mouse and Mr. Mouse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might need another beer. Pause.
Plates are in the.
I got one.
Stanley,
These are clean plates up here.
go get some pizza.
Oh, you already put them up there. I grabbed one from the kitchen.
They're supposed to be clean. You're not.
Alfredo cheese.
This one, I believe, is the regular cheese. That's the Alfredo.
But yeah, so we're gonna. I think it's just gonna be fun seeing what McVenom is gonna roll here.
Oh.
You hungry?
Hold on, I gotta stand for someone. Let's hurt down there.
Oh, why don't you bring a chair over? Hmm. You want this one?
Maz, I'm gonna use your chair just for a second to roll.
Why don't you use this chair? I'll move this one over there.
So.
All right. Oh, thanks.
Pepperoni. Super spicy.
Are you ready? Are you pregnant?
Hmm?
Pizza,
I'm
pizza.
not sure what's in.
Everything. Cheese Alfredo.
Oh wait, Maz is right there. Cute little Maz.
Oh, right. That's so cute.
Okay. What? They're adorable.
Not pajamas.
Those are surfing shorts.
I know, exactly.
Pants.
I actually love them.
Serving for-
I actually love them, so you're good. Let me go get my
Surfing.
charger really quick. Then I'll be.
Okay,
Give
then
me
I
one
go
minute.
ahead and roll.
Let me get my charger first.
Plenty of
How's your
garlic
receipt
salt
back
and
in there or
pepperoni
back
seeds
in
for
there?
anybody if you're interested.
Hmm?
They are literally 7 garlics and 7 peppers.
Who was sitting here? Were you sitting here? You were sitting.
I was on 4.
That's right. Oh, who's this
No,
chair
it's
for?
shorter for you. Cause I stole your chair.
Oh,
They're quite honestly 7.
Sit there.
I need a garlic.
Good, do it, do it, do it, do it. I'll trade.
do it. No,
What?
he's sitting there.
Okay, you'll be on camera the entire time. Just so you
It's
know.
okay. Maz, there.
Yeah, most of the way. That's fine with me. I just need to get a.
Moving in.
I need to find a way to charge my phone though.
You could sit here. You have to get to the charger.
I think he has one of those like the cords.
Yeah, I just need to learn.
My phone is charged up.
But the problem is the distance. I don't think I'll be able to reach from there either. It'll be
Okay.
too close, so that's okay. Let me grab this. You're good. You're
And there's a beer there.
Mm-hmm. Is your beer?
That's from my drink.
This outlet is like the worst. Like, nothing stays in here. Okay, let me see if I can pass this.
So can we see what people are saying?
Yeah, I can move that thing. I have no
I got
control. McVenom controls the
I
computer.
got it. Look,
Move it to the side.
The real pro.
I'm pro streamer here.
You know what happened to my charging cord?
What happened?
Finn shot it,
Aw.
and now it doesn't work.
So you blame Finn?
He said
Yes.
McBee is about to roll 6 18s and break D&D. Damn right I am.
Johnny, that's the same thing I said when you rolled before the Star Wars campaign, and then I cursed you. Remember that? Just saying. Just saying.
We got this guy. Mod blue on it.
Oh no, it's gonna be 4-1.
Is it still that roll?
Play to the.
Or we gonna keep?
Are we ready? In one of those nights,
Yeah, I need that garlic.
a heavy garlic night.
Heavy garlic night.
Okay.
Okay.
It's time.
Go for it. You can re-roll this one. Okay, you can re-roll that too. You
What?
re-roll ones.
You can re-roll ones?
Yeah.
All right. So if I roll 2 more 5s, then I get 20.
No, you only count your top 3 dice.
Oh. Well, that seems.
You got a 4. So your first one is a 14.
14.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna put that on charisma.
Well, wait until you get your rest of your stats.
Where you at?
Going all in on charisma.
Mm-hmm.
You give me a paper towel.
Just throw in that 14 automatically on charisma. Doesn't know the rest of your stats.
So what is 3d10 mean?
3 10-sided dice.
Oh,
So 2 ones that you can re-roll.
I got 3. Oh, no. Dang. All right.
You need some good numbers. Re-roll the 1.
My gosh. Oh my gosh.
It's up to you.
Well, they could have the run. So
Don't forget that one.
all right. 4 dice. Change them out.
So any of the 6-sided dice, so the cube ones.
There's no other cube ones.
There's a whole bunch of cube ones right there. Those are new ones. And each of these should have 1 cube in all of them. They're separated by the set.
Oh, okay. Tactical gear set here.
Mm-hmm.
Tactical dice set. Doesn't have one.
Oh,
This
that
one
one.
doesn't have one. See?
No, so some of them don't. Most of them
Okay.
should have been separated. Okay.
4.
You had more.
Okay, this is all I change up.
Yeah, that's a 17.
Oh, it was the dice. You gave us bad dice fit.
Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons, where when things go wrong, you change out the dice. Which you can't do online, and I really miss about that in prison. Okay, we rolled a 1.
What are we at now?
Another
Yep.
17.
Oh,
You found
strength
things,
and
loaded dice.
wisdom. Street smarts and strength.
Wait until you get all your stats first.
I know what I want.
You have a 1, so reroll that. And that is a 12.
Okay.
You have 2 17s though. That's pretty good.
All right, well, I need to roll one more time.
Mhm.
Okay. Not bad.
But we roll that one. Oh, not bad. Another 12.
That's
That's it. Yep. You have 17, 17, 14, 12, 12, 12.
So the
Not-
lowest you can get is a 6, and the highest you can get is an 8.
Correct. Well, 19 I allow if you roll 4 6s.
Nerds.
You can get a 6. Oh my god.
Dang, man.
Horrid.
Mm-hmm. All 4 of them are 2s.
I would just say I don't want to play. If you did like 6, 6, 6,
I would just flip the table. Forget this game.
this is dumb.
This stupid game.
I mean, if you had that on all your stats,
Yeah.
or you just do something trying to get yourself killed.
You want to
then
roll
you
your
can
stats?
re-roll.
I drink the poison.
You want to roll your stats, Maz?
You do it, Maz.
You can pick any of the 6-sided dice you want. Yeah, I'll move this up. These are the ones McDonough was using. Actually, I'll just put all the
Pretty good.
6-sided dice up here. You can pick whichever ones you want.
I mean, I think you touching them is messing it up.
No. Eating popcorn.
Yeah.
No, I'm
exactly.
using my left hand.
They've
powder
got-
on them. and
he's-
No, I'm using
basically-
my left hand.
He's basically greasing these
Hey,
with your
Oh.
butter hands.
no, my butter hand is over here.
weighting them incorrectly.
Throwing off their whole aerodynamics of
Oh.
their flip. Why do we need this many?
No, you can pick. I'm letting her pick. Rather than having to bring my case all the way up here. You can pick whichever ones you want. I'm gonna grab a pizza.
This game is never going to start. It's, you know it. We all know it's never been.
This is the game that never starts.
There was a last minute change and I'm trying
It's the best game ever. Okay.
Do you even know, do you remember your stats at all?
There's no ham pineapple.
No, there's no onions on that everything pizza though,
No.
so it's not everything.
I
It's
want my thin crust.
same
Oh,
thing.
oh, say excuse me.
You're fine.
I know he's used to living in a house of teenagers and me.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this mine? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know.
So McVennon's not gonna remember her stats.
Oh, should I put them in now?
She got 2 17s and then like
A 14 and 3.
16, 16, and another 7.
What did I get? Is that right? Oh, wow.
You
Okay.
got a 17,
Let me put
17,
that in real quick.
14 and 3 12.
Of course, he remembers.
Johnny Mo said that's solid for a barbarian.
It is. 17's a solid number to get.
What was the numbers again?
Horrid.
17, 7.
No, we rolled that.
And then what else?
17, 17, 14, 12, 12, 12. Not bad.
17,
Mhm.
17.
No, 15.
I can't
14, 12, 12, 12.
What? Oh,
Yeah, 6 by 4.
6, 5, 4. There's no 6 there.
There's no 6?
No.
Oh, yeah. You want a 6?
Does a barbarian need charisma?
But I gotta
I don't know.
write this
I mean,
down.
I'm
really,
writing them here.
I would think a barbarian wouldn't need charisma because you just fight your way out of stuff.
Charisma is also the stat used for intimidation if you wanted to try it.
Oh, then I need charisma.
Yeah. Because then they're
You
like,
will open that door.
right. And then you have to roll to see if you made them open the door. And so you want the higher stat.
Okay. So I put 17 on strength, 17 on wisdom, 14 on charisma, and then 12 on everything else.
Okay, you were done.
Yeah. You can generate your
Oh,
character.
yeah. That's good. Sounds good to me.
So
Not knowing
14.
how to play this game is good.
Oh,
It's a
What'd you get?
thing of barbarian with a lot of wisdom.
Street smarts.
You have a 1.
nay!
I want to be able to know how to
Come on,
make a
six.
case quick.
You got
Yeah.
it. 17. So Maz is at 14, 14, 17.
Wow.
16.
Oh, well,
16 is good.
I need a sweater on.
But when I like it in here, so good.
16. And one more.
come on.
You have 2 ones.
3 ones. Oh no, that's a 3.
Mhm.
I couldn't see.
Yep.
Okay.
So you can
we
reroll
got
those.
2.
You have a 6 up. There's another 6. Maz got an 18. So Maz got 18, 17, 16, 16, 14, 14. You just crushed it.
Wow.
She just crushed the dice rolls.
Oh gosh, I'm not gonna remember though.
It's okay. Yours are right there.
All right.
Yeah. So Maz just crushed the dice rolls. All right, Mr. Maz.
We're good.
If you want to roll, but you can pick the.
Everyone's doing better than the precepts.
I mean, yeah.
Yep, I will be writing them now. So you can re-roll this one. Re-roll it again.
Okay.
There we go. 15 for your first.
All right.
Mm-hmm. 13.
Oh, that's
That's not bad. 13.
Uh-oh.
Need some big ones now.
Come on.
You got a 1, but the rest of these are not good.
Uh-oh.
You got your 6. That's a 13. So you saved that one. We need like a 17 or a 18 here.
Oh, you got 6, 5.
14.
14.
And a 1. Ooh. And a 5, so 11. So your stats are 15, 14, 13, 13, 13, 11.
Okay.
I will give you the option to use the other presets if you want, though. But these ones are not great. But this is what happens with the dice.
So you're joining the game as well, right?
No, I am a thrilled observer.
No, you're in the game. You have to be.
No.
You have to be. We need another player.
What does that mean?
It means there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 player minimum.
Well, you got 5 people.
Savin, you want to play?
He's
I'm
the
Dungeon Master.
leader. No.
Now,
They can, but it doesn't work well for the party in general. It's usually to help move along like the story, but not to like play with the group.
He's super
Is
nice.
he not a nice person?
Right. Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's gonna be super casual.
Mhm.
Because we don't have. I mean, it's already 9:30.
What do you mean? Why can't we? What does 9:30 have to do with it? We're playing until like 2.
2. Are you kidding?
You have to use the code. LBV
But
or
for me,
something like
that's
that.
like 11. So it's like, yeah. No.
There's a paper on the table that tells you.
I can't read the chat at all. Oh, Johnny said yes, Maz. I see that. Okay. So Mr. McBee has to roll.
What was your highest roll, Mike?
15.
okay,
Uh,
let them
sounds
know,
familiar.
let
But
them
you
know
can
what
use- he said
different
you
classes
can
you
use
could
the
be.
presets, which was
You can use the 18, 16, 14 if you want.
12.
It doesn't matter. Not gonna get up playing.
Yeah, we're gonna play like 1 hour.
SB Crumb's in the chat. He said, "Hey, Finn and RSG crew."
Hey, Crumb, how are you doing?
Hey, Crumb.
We are trying to play Dungeons and Dragons, but there was a last minute change, and I'm
He's got the canned response now.
yes.
There was a last minute.
Yes,
change.
there was a last minute change. Please bear with us as we are making repairs to this game. I feel like we need the Epcot message. What was your Epcot message, Moss?
Please make sure your mask is completely covering your nose and your mouth. If anyone who is not complying will be asked to leave. Thank you.
And at one point, I got like six texts from Disney saying, "Thank you for covering or using your mask." And I thought, what did it like slip down in there?
Somebody's watching on a camera.
They're using facial recognition. So,
Chrome wants to know, is Finn DMing?
Yes. Well, trying to get to the point where I can DM, but yes, in this one I am DMing.
okay, let Mr. McVenom know what to do.
Come roll. Roll it, man.
He's like,
Oh,
He's already picked out all the things from the tactical box here.
And you need to pick your class.
And you can send Mr. McVenom the website.
I'm like school in the summertime. No class.
It's gonna mess up my way. I already got mine preset in there.
ability school.
Then let them know what all the classes are.
Getting yours?
Classes are barbarian and
18, 17, 16, 16, 14.
cleric and something else and something else.
Do you want to be somebody that fights or heals
or
in a combat?
Or
or
rogue.
supports.
I like the idea of a rogue.
Okay, you'll be a rogue. I will send you a website. Do you have your phone?
Yes.
You can build your character sheet on the phone. That's what they're all doing. It's called fastcharacter.com.
Why do you look like this is the most extreme form of torture you've ever
Mhm.
had?
Everyone watches Finn slowly breaks, man. His spirit is gone.
Listen, I'm the best sport.
Listen.
I'm the best sport ever.
Why don't we do things together anymore?
I'm here. Okay. Player's name,
What's your
Mr.
that's gonna be your name?
I
Well,
don't-
they have player name and then they have character.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's
It's just to the right of it.
He said go Bard. SB Crumb said go Bard.
He's saying go Bard. Bard is kind of like a rogue with a few more
Mr.
utilities.
Mr. Crumbs. I don't know what that means.
SB Crumb.
SB Chrome.
What bard means.
Oh,
Bard, okay, so a bard is a charisma-based character. So they're a people class. They interact with other people.
Other people and make them better.
They have a lot of buffs, they have a lot of skills, and they play musical instruments.
I'll be a bard.
Go back to your rock and roll days.
Campaign or player ID.
Don't worry about that.
Use this name.
And
One-eyed bard.
sure.
You can be a one-eyed bard.
One-eyed Bard.
Mhm.
That's a toss the Toy Story today.
I got it. One-eyed Bard.
You can be one-eyed bard.
How do you spell it? Is it B-A-R-D?
BARD.
Race.
So you can pick whichever race you want. Easy ones are the ones you think of for Lord of the Rings. So human, dwarf, elf, orc.
I probably should change my character name.
I can't even read the chat from here.
That'd be like the Quick and the Dead.
What?
Like that's my name. The Quick and the Dead.
Sure, you're a barbarian. You have no concept of name. Why not?
So it's like, is somebody gonna go grab the Quick and the Dead so he can come along?
You're just going to be called quadded.
You know,
We're
one-
just
Cutie.
quadded.
Cutie.
what am I supposed to-
Whatever you want to do. I went with a half orc. Because
Orc.
orc. I went with a half orc. You can
This
mix
is
with
this
it.
is how D&D becomes a disaster. Just-
A bard.
I think we were well aware this was gonna be a disaster way before this point. Right?
Yeah.
there were some last minute changes and finished.
I'll be a stout halfling.
Oh,
Trying
there
to
you go.
accommodate that.
That was good.
Ooh. Okay.
That's your class. Like I was
You got everything?
barbarian.
Bard.
Mm-hmm.
So
There's different kinds of bards.
Don't worry about it. So
Yeah,
a lot
we're
of that
about
stuff
to-
happens
we're
when you
about
go
to
at
just-
higher level.
we're
So
about to start moving through this.
the main thing is to get to your stats.
Should my name be as
Your
a
ability scores.
barbarian? Ooh, I just named myself like Debbie.
Debbie the barbarian orc.
That's a good
So I'm
one.
a
My
level
name's
one.
Gail. We're here to fight some shit. So my name is Gail.
Alignment.
Gale the barbarian orc.
Or you can go Orky the Orc.
I just love the name like
Good old orky.
not like an aunt's name. Or the lady down the street that bakes apple pies. Gail.
Optional rule variant.
Delicious.
Okay, so forget about that. Down below, you'll see that there's 6 drop boxes. Those are your 6 stats. Those are what you're gonna roll for.
Okay.
So now you get
I
the
like
dice.
Gail.
Yeah, I like
You can pick. These were the dice that they were using. So you can pick any 4 of them that you want.
Our friend is here.
So you roll those. You'll count the top 3. Any ones you can reroll.
I mean, she's good about some of these characters.
So you have 1 1. You can reroll. 16. Okay, that's your first one. You'll do it 6 times.
So the best you can get is 18 to 16.
14. Two ones. 1 again. 13. That one. 13. We're loading up on the 13. Okay, promising. Need a high one. And 15. Okay, one more. And 15. And that's it.
How many, what is his numbers?
So his is 16, 15, 15, 14, 13, 13. So just above average.
So,
You can apply those however you want. Typically for a bard, you want your highest number on charisma. Highest number is usually charisma. Yeah, so 16 is your highest.
I'm pinching your head.
Oh my god.
Put your head right here, Ben.
This is like the worst
Lean your head
D&D.
Lean your head up a little bit.
Oh my god.
Over this
Oh,
side.
mine is like set up with Maz's now.
They did that in Kids in the Hall. They did
I know.
Oh yeah,
I
I
did
used
that.
to love Kids in the Hall.
I have it on DVD.
Don't go my boot.
Oh my gosh, Maj, you're- Oh, you're.
No more beer for moms.
No, more. Please more.
See, this is why D&D is awesome.
Okay, baby. It's time.
He's putting in all his scores. You had 114 and then 213. See if you're going over.
So wisdom is street smart. Intelligence is just regular.
Go for it. You can make them however you want.
I didn't know the difference on that.
Optional rules. Don't worry about those. No feats. I think the rest of it is all good. So you can just hit the create.
And then we
Which is
just say
create.
create.
And now you have your character sheet.
Oh, look at Gail. She's awesome.
Okay, so y'all should have your character sheet on your screen now.
Yes.
So
Really?
once you click create, so if you
Oh,
go down
okay.
to the bottom and create, it'll make your character sheet.
Did you get everything?
Yeah.
I hope I filled in everything.
I'm a little disappointed my Gimli character isn't used to axes. He's got a long sword and a javelin.
I know we could do a lot more if we had more
So I
stuff.
took it and
but-
clicked it, and then I saved it.
Hmm?
I screenshotted that.
Yeah, you can just screenshot the character sheet and just keep it open.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good.
I'm using a hand axe
Oh my gosh, I let it pick my name.
and a javelin.
What is your name?
And a great axe.
Mustigo bindweed.
Masigo Bindweed. That's a solid name. Some kind of name, but it's okay.
She stole my axes.
Did you still select your right experience points?
What? Yeah.
Level 3?
No, I told him level 3.
Okay.
What's your name? Oh, you picked it. Mr.
Oh, I forgot. Gale is chaotic evil.
Yeah. So she poisons all the muffins
Her
that people
features
give her.
and traits are: I violently follow my greed, hatred, or bloodlust, promoting my own freedom and control over others.
Sounds about right.
Damn, Gale. Chill.
I mean,
Have a beer. Calm down.
yeah. Check Discord. Hold on. Let me see what the hell's going on. What am I checking Discord for, Johnny?
Apparently, my flaw is to set fires to cover escapes. I'm getting out of here.
Light up the fires.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Johnny. Thank you, though. Okay. So, no, nothing. So, we will. So, you guys want to start then? Officially?
Let's do it.
Okay. You want to get closer, Stanley, or are you good there?
I'm fine.
Okay. So, let me bring up my notes here.
You know how to play this at all? I think I don't. Okay.
You're fine.
Apparently these are the only 3 pros here.
No, just start. Stanley hasn't played.
That means you gotta teach us all.
Maz has.
Maz.
Okay. So, as a general rule with D&D, there are 2 parts to basically any session. There's the combat and the non-combat part. For the combat part, obviously, it's the fighting parts. Non-combat is not fighting, but it's you using your skills and your abilities in whatever way you see fit. So on your character sheet, you will see a list of skills. So they're all the same skills. You all have the same things listed on your character sheet. So acrobatics, persuasion, intimidation, right? Those are the skills that you can use. Everything that you want to do will basically use a roll. So for example, if Gale wants to intimidate someone, to determine whether or not you are able to intimidate them, you will roll an intimidation check.
Okay.
So the way that works, on your skills, you'll see intimidation, and there's a number next to it. What does it say?
On skills, intimidation, there's a +4.
So the way it works, you will take a 20-sided dice,
Uh-huh.
roll it, add whatever that number is. So if it's a +4, you add 4. That is what your number is to try and intimidate someone.
Plus, I have a proficiency bonus. It says proficiency bonus added.
It should be added.
Oh, already.
Yeah. So that's how you figure out your general stuff. So even though it is not combat oriented, you will still roll dice in order to see whether or not things are going to go the way that you want them to go.
How do you okay, so I roll the dice and it's a 20-sided dice, right?
Mhm.
And it's a 10.
So if
I
you roll a
don't
10, then it's a 14. So there's a roll that I would have as a whatever the character is that you're trying to intimidate as to whether or not you would beat them. It's called the DC. So if the character's DC to be intimidated is 12, as long as you roll a 12 or higher, you intimidate them.
And only you know this?
Yeah. So I will
We
tell you
don't
the
get
result.
to know this?
No, the DM tells you. So I will tell you what the result is. So you will try to intimidate, you will make your roll, and then I will tell you whether or not it's successful.
How do I know that that's an option to intimidate?
It is always an option. So if you want to ever intimidate someone, you just tell me you want to try and intimidate them.
So
And you
like
will roll
at
with
any point in the game, if I don't like what's going on, I can just say, I would like to roll for intimidation.
You don't have to say you want to roll for intimidation. You just say you want to intimidate someone. So don't worry about what to roll. Worry about the action you want to take.
And the actions are going to be the skills.
It doesn't always have to match up. You could always take an action that's not directly listed there, and I will tell you what to roll.
How will I know what actions aren't directly listed here that I can use?
He'll tell you.
You'd play the character like you would. So if you want to smack someone upside the face, you tell me you want to smack them, and I'll tell you what to roll.
I just act as if I was.
Yeah,
in
you
that
play
place.
your character. If you need to make a roll, I will tell you. Don't worry about the skills. Skills will be if I tell you, roll an intimidation check. If you're trying to do that, you roll it.
So you get what's going on here.
You play your character. Don't worry about your character sheet all that much. That just has the numbers you need in order to determine things. Play your character.
Okay.
Do whatever Gail would want to do. If Gail wants to spend an entire day baking cookies, Gail can bake cookies for an entire day.
All right.
And then
Well,
poison them.
Let's play, and as we play.
Well, I'm telling you this because the beginning.
Yeah.
I would like to poke in my head.
Yeah. Go ahead, because at the beginning, what?
So at the beginning, you guys are not going to be in combat. You guys are going to be starting off in a scenario, and so you guys are going to have to determine how you want to do it. So the scenario is, you guys are all same like over here, so I can't see them, but
Is it
okay.
looking in the shadows over there?
So
Yeah, we can see my
so you all wake up with kind of a hazy vision in front of you. You're waking up, you don't know where you are. You can't remember anything from the night before. As your eyes open, you begin to see a door in front of you with a small cutout with some bars. As you look around, you are surrounded by mason stone walls. Your hands are cuffed, tied up against the wall. You realize you're pretty much a prisoner right now, and you don't know anything about what just happened, just that you are chained up. That is it.
Can we talk during this time?
Well, I'll tell you. Now it's, what do you guys want to do?
So
Well,
whose
we have
turn
to
is
take the
it?
order.
Wait.
It's not turn order. You guys
we
are not in
all
combat.
in there together
No, you are by yourself. You each wake up
in
in
separate
in a cell with, you don't see anybody else. All each of you see is a door with a cutout. You don't see anybody
Okay.
else with you.
I volunteer to be thrown through the door.
Stop being Gimli.
You're in the cell by yourself, so we can't.
Is there anything that I can pick any of the locks with?
So you want to see if there's something in your sight
I
to
want
pick.
to see something. If there's something that I can at least get my hands free with.
Let me grab can you get me the dice box? Okay. So McVenom gets to make the first roll of the day.
Carl says, just punch him in the face, Gail. Don't worry, there will be a lot of that.
Yeah, I have a feeling that is probably correct. Okay, so these are the D20s. So you're looking around to see if you can see anything in order to pick the locks on your
Yes.
cards. So roll a perception check.
Perception check. So my perception is +3, right?
Yep, so you can pick any of the, just roll one. You roll
Oh.
one D20, you can pick any.
No, let's do it.
Okay.
All right. Wow, I see my blow on this one.
No, I didn't do you.
16 plus 3,
3.
19. You
Oh,
look
I got
around.
That's
So something to know, just in general, just because you roll high doesn't mean you will find something.
What was it? What was the level set?
First off, it's not something you reveal. Second,
Is it because you're just making it up as you go?
I know. I always think that.
no,
If you did, why wouldn't
there
you
is
reveal it?
nothing that you can see in the
For
room.
later, I always think that.
Okay, so if you go into a room and are convinced there's an invisible person there and you roll a natural 20, it doesn't mean you're going to find an invisible person.
Then what's the point of going?
To see if there is an invisible person, because you are paranoid. You can still make the roll. It doesn't mean you're going to
Can I
see
roll to
something
punch
that's
you in
not
the face
there.
right
You always roll a natural 20 if you want to do that.
now? Okay.
Okay.
Let's go. Okay.
So you look
there's
around the
nothing in
room. You look around the room. You do not see anything in your general vicinity that you think would break the chains or the lock. You do notice in the corner, so you're against the back wall, the door's in front of you. In the corner to your right, there are some loose stones, but that's it.
But I'm still handcuffed.
You're still handcuffed, and the wall is about 5 feet in that direction.
Is the metal that I'm using to handcuff it, is it very strong?
I don't know. You haven't done anything to test
Could
it.
I like?
You can try.
I would like to try. Wait a minute. Is it my turn still?
You guys, so this is not combat.
It's free
So-
willy-nilly.
So in combat, you roll what's called initiative in order to determine your turns, right? For the rest of this, it's all just free. So if you guys want to do anything, just say something.
See, I didn't even know that.
Yes, you did,
I
Maz.
did not. I thought we always went in turns.
No, you don't go in turns
I
out of
was like
combat.
constantly waiting for my turn all the time, and little did I know it was
Well,
always
just
my
like I'm
turn.
acting
No, when it's out of
here.
combat, you talk just like
No,
regular thing. But you did one action, so I will give others an opportunity
Yes.
because in the time that you looked around,
Okay.
I would like to try to cut my cuffs with my beard.
Does his
Is that
beard
like
cut
a
things?
string?
no. That's why this is just like an utter. You know what? For the sake of argument, I will give you a chance to roll.
Beard
You
cut.
can roll a strength check with disadvantage. So this is an opportunity to learn about disadvantage and advantage. So
What's that do?
the
Chrome said, I opened the mailbox and read the letter inside. It's all made up by the DM.
I know, right?
damn it, Chrome. Okay, so you roll two, so advantage and disadvantage. Sometimes you have an opportunity to get a better roll with advantage. So you roll 2 d20s and you count the higher of the two and then add your bonus. Disadvantage means that you're doing something that you're really not really skilled at, or for whatever reason it's not into your forte. So you roll 2, you take the lower of the 2 and count it. So you are trying to break your chains with your beard. Roll a strength check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Disadvantage when he has
Take the
rolls
lower
two
of the
dice.
2.
He rolls 2 and then takes the lower of the 2.
Yes, and then add your strength modifier, which is at towards the. So you rolled a natural 1. We have our first natural 1
And a 2.
and a 2, but it doesn't matter. He rolled a natural 1. So
That beard's not doing it.
Oh.
so 1s and 20s are called critical, but a 1 is a critical fail.
And 20 is a
Critical success, yeah. So, as what is your character's name?
Gimli.
You named it Gimli. Okay. So, you guys don't see this, by the way. So just remember. So that's
Okay.
one thing just to remember. You guys can listen, but this
Don't
is just
make him
telling
rip
the
his
story.
beard off.
Yep. So, as Gimli is trying to grab pieces of his beard in order to break this cuff, he comes up with a brilliant idea to try and create a key with his beard. In doing so, you rip it off, and you now have a giant patch right here with no hair. Just your beard is missing a big chunk, and it is just stuck inside your handcuff doing absolutely nothing. Just
And it's red beard too?
yeah, it's a red beard. It's a Gimli beard.
Yeah.
So you now have a hairy handcuff.
Not the beard.
Your right chain is now hairy. You have accomplished.
Now, great. Now we can use it to choke people with later.
So
The beard's gone.
that is what Gimli does.
All right. Next player.
Okay.
Who's going next, Mons?
What do you two try to do?
I call out, hello!
Okay. All three of you, roll a perception check for me. You two?
What did I get?
You got a 13 plus whatever. This was a 9 plus whatever your perception number
Mine's a
is.
3.
3. So yours is a
16.
16. You had a 9 plus whatever your perception is. 0, so yours is a 9. And then give me.
I started low.
He didn't hear me.
Another natural 1 by Stanley.
I'm so good at being bad at this game.
So what does that mean we are?
Nobody heard.
So tell us what you just did. Why did we get to roll a perception check?
Perception is, so you know this, the rest of them don't. You start to hear somebody yelling for help.
Oh, so when she yelled for help and myself, because my perception was higher and I got this, I could hear her yelling for
But
help.
they were not able to. You, I'm coming back to afterwards.
Well, he tried to break the lock open with spirits.
He rolled another natural 1 on his perception.
Yeah.
He's
That's
just
natural.
like, Stanley is like critically failing everything right now. His whole character is just like critically failing. I
It
can't.
still only counts as 1.
Johnny Moe said, does everyone drink on a natural 1? Apparently it's gonna be a natural 1.
Stanley's just gonna like destroy us all at that point.
It still only counts as 1.
It's still only counts. Really?
Okay,
Okay.
who goes now?
So I'll let Mike do something first if he would like, but
I'm gonna use animal handling to call help.
well, don't worry about picking the skills. If you just want to, just tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you what to do.
Call an animal to knock down the wall.
So you're gonna try to.
That's kind of cool
There's
though.
an elephant right off.
I have a rhinoceros outside. It's gonna come and knock down this wall.
Okay, so what
I was thinking
exactly
like a
are you
little
going
mouse.
to? What exactly are you going to try to yell in order to get an animal to come and help you while you're in the middle of a prison cell in an area you don't know where?
Oh,
Oh.
he's
I'm
using
gonna
his
talk in
power.
dinosaur talk.
Okay, do it.
Oh,
Role
do it.
play it.
Role play.
Role play your dinosaur.
Oh, please.
With
Yes.
the right dice.
No, no.
No. He means like.
Okay.
Is it coming?
Okay. So that is what he does. So, what the hell?
We're all sucking.
I'm kind of curious now.
This is so fun. I love it.
I'm kind of curious now how I want to play this. I didn't think anyone would try to call out for a dinosaur.
Is this
Yeah, what the hell?
Park?
Roll an animal handling check with disadvantage. I'll give you the chance.
What is your animal handling? Just what is your number for that?
0.
Oh, really?
I don't.
I will give you a chance.
0.
Okay.
What if he rolls a 20?
Yes,
That'll
roll
be
it.
so awesome.
The first one's a 6. I can tell you it won't work, but I'll roll one more time.
Okay.
You do have disadvantage. Just to roll, not a 1. Okay, so it ends up being a 6. So, and you roll a perception, you roll a perception, you roll a perception.
Just with one dice.
11 plus 3.
Okay, 14.
So I'm assuming in a regular game you'd have like a
Perception.
stat sheet and you could quickly say.
It's
like, what
this.
perception is
It's this thing, yeah.
So 14 plus 2.
2, so 16. Okay. And then yours was how much? You had an 11. Plus,
11 and plus 3. Yeah.
Plus 3, so 14. Okay.
Was mine the white dice?
Yeah, you had the 15.
Plus 4.
Plus
15,
4, so
16,
19.
19.
Okay. So you're calling out for help at the, actually, roll an insight check.
Because I heard her say she's
No,
calling for
oh, don't worry about that. Just roll an insight check and I'll tell you. Mhm.
Oh, I have a plus 3 on that.
19
Oh, plus 3.
plus 3. Okay.
So I get
and
bonus
what
points
was
for
yours?
that?
4 plus repairs. 4.
Okay. So you both start to hear weird noises coming from somewhere outside your cell. You are convinced that there is an animal nearby yelling for help. You don't know what kind of animal. You're not able to discern what kind of animal it is. Sounds maybe like a dinosaur, but you are hearing cries for help from an animal. You can recognize that this is not an animal, but in fact, someone imitating an animal. So you are able to discern that.
And then I punch him in the face.
Oh, no.
No.
You do not recognize, you do not hear it. So that will be your consequence from the one from before. You
Okay.
hear nothing. So you're still in utter silence,
So I'm here
kind of
in the
screaming
thing.
internally from the lack of beard that you just pulled.
So I'm sitting in a cell,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm here, and I hear somebody yell for help, and then I also hear somebody trying to make animal noises,
Mhm.
possibly calling an animal for help. But
Yep.
I don't know what they're doing, but I just know it's a person calling
Exactly.
an animal.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm sitting here,
Mhm.
and then I'm listening for someone else to say something, right?
Well, it's up to you. You can respond to it. You can do something else. I know I haven't included your character yet. There's a
I will. Should I quietly wait for him to go, or should I try something
No.
else?
It's up to you. What do you guys do?
So first off, if there's an animal coming, I want to be out of these shackles.
Well, you
So-
know it's not. You know it's a person imitating an animal.
I mean, he could have got the animal to come.
Oh, you're thinking he actually may have successfully called. Well, you don't know what
what
he's
if
saying.
the velociraptor runs through the
But
walls?
you're not able to translate what you just heard animal noises. So you don't
Okay.
know what exactly, he's just making animal noises. He could be crying for help. He could
Okay.
be
Okay,
panting.
so
Whatever.
I yell out, anybody there? Who's there?
So you're yelling this fairly loudly. You're asking for help, and so are you. So you both hear it. You hear this because now you're actively listening for somebody to respond to you. So you all kind of hear each other now. Well, you still think he's an animal. You can roll another perception check. One more time.
Okay.
Let's see if you can hear Gale. 6, and what's your bonus?
Plus perception is 2.
Plus 2, 8. So you still don't hear anything.
That's crazy. You got too much hair in your ears then. The beard hair. Gale's pretty loud. So now what?
It's up to you guys. You all hear her yelling back. Have your conversations, whatever you guys would say. You're in a cell. You yelled back.
I yelled and nobody yelled back.
We don't know who it is.
No, you asked for help. She yelled back.
Who is that?
It's Gale.
A
Who is that?
famous barbarian?
Why, yes, I am. Thank you for noticing, Velociraptor over there.
Oh my gosh, he's a natural.
Yes. We're gonna have our own D&D team soon. All right. So, okay. Do you guys see a way out? Do you have any loose bricks or anything?
We have to do perception checks or
So
whatever.
I want to
Do you
roll.
want it?
I want to yell out "not the beard" as loud as I can.
Okay. And maybe we can hear him.
If you want to find something in your rooms, you're able to do that. So you can do that. You, just as a reminder, you still have
Oh, that's right. I have some loose bricks,
you have some loose like stones and stuff.
and I
in
can
the
also
corner.
try to break one.
Yeah, I was just gonna remind you. You were thinking
Well, I
of
was
it, but
waiting
you
for
did.
other people to play. I didn't want to like.
No,
hog
you
it.
do anything. However, just let me know, and I'll tell you if somebody else needs to do something. So.
Okay. So, well then, I want to try to break my cuffs.
Okay.
Or maybe wait a minute. Should I take the loose brick down and try to beat the cuffs
The
out?
loose brick is like in a corner 5 feet away, so you can't really reach it.
Okay, so then I want to try to break my cuffs.
Okay, let him go first. Who's gonna yell "not the beard" as he pulled out part of his beard while trying to unlock his handcuffs with his hair. So
I'm gonna kill insanely.
I will
I'm gonna
roll.
tell you, I am.
Yeah,
Oh,
8. You can add your. Let's go with intimidation.
2.
2, 10. Okay. You guys do hear something. You hear a muffled yell is all you can gather
Okay.
from that.
Oh, it's off in the distance.
Mhm.
Okay. Mike, do you want to do anything? I'm gonna break my cuffs.
You're gonna try.
I'm
So
gonna try to break my cuffs.
okay. Roll a strength check.
My strength check.
Mhm. So your strength is not going to be under your skills. It'll be your stats up at the top.
Saving throws.
No, not saving
Oh,
throw.
strength.
Yep.
Plus 3, 17.
Just plus 3 is what you're looking for.
Okay,
So
so
go ahead and
strength.
roll a strength check.
Oh, I need it. I need a 20. Let me break these cuffs.
14 plus.
3.
Okay.
So I break my cuffs.
You start to pull at your chains.
Okay.
You manage to, on your right side, break the link. What you notice, though, is that the chains are somehow not breaking off the wall. They seem to be a little bit harder and almost with a little bit of resistance. You're not really
Like
quite
something's
sure.
attached to them.
It kind of feels like it may be. So, at that same moment, you also, like before, wake up looking at a door with a cutout and some bars. And all of a sudden, you feel your hands that were previously chained as you were waking up pull back and slam your head against the wall behind you. Something just pulled you backwards into the wall.
Oh, I see what's happening here.
So then I would pull back the other way.
Okay, roll a strength check.
Okay.
10 plus. It's up at the top. Yeah, it's just your strength.
Oh,
that one.
+2.
Plus 2, so 12. So, Gail, as you
Chrome said, is Finn just gonna go full Saul on them? Like a movie Saul and go play a game?
oh my God, that would have been awesome. Damn it, I wish I had thought of that. Damn it, Crumb, I need to talk to you.
Ooh,
I need to
So
talk to you.
I'm gonna roll for cutting my leg off.
Oh my God.
Okay, so where are
You're
we
just
at?
gonna lose your entire beard before the end of it. Gimli's just gonna be beardless by the end of it. He's just gonna be considered a gnome. Okay, so
Basically Bob over there. Bob
Mhm.
there.
okay, so Gail, you forcefully pull your chains. You break the cuff with your right. You're still connected on the left.
Right.
The chain is dangling over here. And
Over
all of a
here.
sudden you feel like a little tug on the one on the left. Doesn't really pull your arm any, but you feel the
Well, because
tug
I'm hella strong, I know it just does a little bit.
comparatively, yeah. So you try it and it pulls it a little bit. So you feel something tugging on the other side of your chain.
Yeah. So if I'm chaotic evil, my first inclination would be like, bam, and like knock it out, like so its head flies against the wall.
Roll a strength.
However, no,
You can.
should I?
That's what your
It
reaction
might
would
be
be.
that whatever's on the
You
other
don't know
side.
what it is. You
Okay. Okay.
McVenom knows that it's him, but your character has no idea what's on the other side.
So I feel something tugging. I'm gonna yell out, somebody over there.
No response.
No response. Are you just gonna ignore me then?
No response. Okay. Roll a strength.
Aw.
Roll a strength.
Oh, that's yours. It's about saying
Correct.
strength's pretty.
Oh no. Do your domestic
Oh, you're
violence
so
check.
dead. Okay, I'm 3 plus.
Whoa.
You just
Aw.
crushed your
McVenom just rolled a natural 20. Okay. Grab an 8-sided dice and roll an 8-sided dice.
Me?
Which one's that one?
It's the it'll be this shape. I don't know if you want to use this one or
This one.
Okay.
Okay. Roll this.
So Gail stuck on the wall with one arm with the chain and the other one just loosely there, calls out to someone with no response, and then just gets angry and just pulls the entire chain. In one fell swoop, pulls the chain, breaks her wrist from the chain,
Oh yeah.
pulls the chain through the wall and creates a hole in the wall behind her as she suddenly sees him broken through the wall, and you take 7 points of damage as a result of being forcibly broken through a wall.
Well, you should have answered me. Like, that's not my fault.
How much damage do I get?
You take 7. So
No, he's talking about what's his
you
max damage.
it'll be your hit points.
Hit points, you -7 from it.
You'll find it somewhere on the
It's
character
to
sheet.
the right a little bit.
Yeah, you're zoomed in right now, so if you zoom out, it'll be towards the right.
And you can heal pretty quick. It'll be all right.
Mhm. Well, it depends what Gail wants to do now. But
Buzz is the really nice one in these games. Don't heal very fast. Don't worry about it.
freaking rolled a natural 20 on pulling on the chain.
But Gail could pull me through and she'd be like, ooh, I
Mm.
like you.
I don't know what she's gonna
I
do.
mean,
So
gotta be
you
there.
have enough hit points, but you just lost 7. So
Okay,
So-
you should roll on playing through the fire and the flames to woo her.
so so you were having this conversation with these two people that were outside. You had no idea where they were. You just heard their voices, and suddenly you are now in the same cell with him. You are no longer cuffed.
is he a crumpled heap on the floor?
At the moment, yes, he is mixed in with all the rubble from the wall that got destroyed.
What was your race again?
Bard. So
That's
he's
his
cuffed to her
class.
still?
Does it-
So he's cuffed to
No,
her.
He's-
mine broke. Mine broke free.
Oh,
So he still has cuffs,
but
I don't have any.
but he has chains on still. But the
Well-
chains aren't connected. So your hands are free. You still just have cuffs. with loose
So,
chains.
what is your class?
Or what are your race?
Stout halfling.
Yeah, he's a halfling. So you see this little mess mixed in with all this rubble.
Oh, hey, he's not a big guy.
Mm-mm. Halflings will be halflings are hobbits.
Oh, so I could just like make him my pet.
You can do whatever you feel like.
Okay, I'm gonna just look at him and say, "You all right, then?"
It's up to you. Say whatever.
Are you all right?
I would say, no, I'm not all right.
Oh, why didn't you answer me then? You would have been fine.
You honestly did not hear anything.
I
about
couldn't
it.
hear anything because there was a wall there. You might be strong, but you ain't that smart.
Oh, are we gonna play this game then? Okay, so I basically look at this small little hobbit and it's crumpled up on the floor. Don't really need to deal with him right now. I will get to him in a second. I want to find out who else is in the building.
Okay.
And I think I can possibly crush through the other wall. Wait a minute, where's the rock? Is the stone piece somewhere?
Yeah, there's some loose rocks still in the corner.
Loose rocks in the corner.
Mhm.
All
And
right.
a giant pile of
And a
rocks.
giant pile of rock that you just created by dragging a person
Oh,
through
it's
it.
the same side.
Same side.
Oh, I don't need that. Okay. So does Halfling have any abilities that he can get us out with?
You don't know. You have to ask him.
You'd have to.
He
roll
has to
for
tell
that.
you what his abilities are if you want to know.
Okay. Hobbit, do you have any abilities or anything? Like you can get us out? Can you break this door down or pick the lock or fit through it? The bars?
No.
How would he tell that?
Chances are no.
No.
And you're pretty sure that you're not small enough to fit between the bars.
No.
So you're just there. Okay. So I'm gonna yell out again
Mhm.
for the voices that I heard earlier. Oh my God, I'm stuck here. Like, should I try to break the door down? Is that something I can do?
Yeah. You want to try?
Yeah.
You want to look at the door first? Now that you're free, you
use
can
your
look
new
closer.
hobbit friend to break down the door.
I know, use them as a tool.
Can I take him and hold him, just beat the door down?
So the door was still kind of far away, right? So if you're looking at it from here, it's dark. There really wasn't any lighting. So it's like this distance.
Okay, so
you,
I'm gonna go look at the door.
so you go and examine the door.
Yes.
You saw that the walls were made of a stone type. The door is similar, but does have wood kind of bracings that you can see. Not on your door. On your side, it looks flush stone. You can see through the bars on the door across it. It is stone with wood bars going around horizontally.
So that would be the same on mine.
You can assume that.
Okay. So
You do know that this kind of stone is pretty hard usually. So what you just did requires a great amount of strength. So not impossible, but something you can do.
I'm kind of stuck here. I don't know what to do. Should I? Can maybe somebody else like?
Stop doing that.
I mean, you called out for help, or did you not?
I am Gail. I don't ask for help,
Okay.
but I will yell again to find out if anybody else. What's your name?
Okay. You both are hearing this, by the way. So you hear kind of like a big crash. You do hear the crash, by the way. So you heard some kind of, wall breaking and rocks falling. You don't hear any voices. You both can hear her clearly. Not the conversation between these two, but you heard her clearly asking what your name was.
SB Crumb said, "You're an orc barbarian. Smash first and think later."
That's exactly right. That is usually
What else? 73 said, "Finn might not be going Saul on them, but Team Venom sure is going full Saul." Oh, and then the shade here. Teal said the shade here when you made your remark. Okay. All right. So, what was the last thing said? Sorry.
You asked for help, so I'll let them see
Okay.
if they want to do anything because he heard the rumbles.
Oh,
You both-
all three heard the rumbles.
Yeah, but they hear the conversation when you ask for their names.
Get in this game, buddy. Okay.
You also can react because she's completely ignoring you now.
He apparently is deaf.
She is completely ignoring you
Yeah.
while you're down in a bunch of rubble and arms are free, but again, still with the handcuffs on with the chain. And she is calling out to who knows who on the other side of the door that you can't really see. Because the other thing for you, being that you are a halfling, you were tied kind of up a little bit and it was at eye level. Now that you're down on the ground, you can't really get to eye level with the slot in the door. It's about 5 feet up, so it's about 2 feet higher than you. So you all can react how you want. She asked for your names. So.
Okay. I want to.
I want to yell, my name is Gimli, son of glowing.
All right.
I'm from Moria.
Let me ask you this, Gimli. Do you have a beard?
Partially.
All right. We'll come back to that later. Anyone else here?
I'm here.
Who are you?
I am Masigo.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the secret? What are you? Do you have any way to get us out of here?
And then I want to use a spell, Charm Person, to get her to help me to get out of here.
I believe you need to be able to see your target for that.
Oh, you clever Masiga.
I am very adept at everything. If you help me, I will be indebted to you and will help you.
This is.
It's not wrong.
See, I like this, Hobbit. Do you hear this, Hobbit? That's how you respond to Gale. You promise her something. I like you, Masiga. I will help you as soon as I figure out how to get out of here. Do you know if anybody else is here?
I do not.
I heard a.
Oh, no,
Dinosaur-like animal.
I
You heard a
heard a
dinosaur-like animal.
Silly Masigo, that was somebody pretending to be an animal. I heard that too. I heard that too. Sounded like a man pretending to be a velociraptor. But I think that's kind of cool. They tried to break him to a jail with velociraptor. So let's try to get him too. Are you here, man? That sounded like a velociraptor.
Yes. Mr. Warmuffin here. The famous warlock.
Oh, a warlock would be helpful right now. Warlock McMuffin. Wait a minute, was it Warlock Muffin?
War muffin.
Oh, War Muffin. Okay. Warlock War Muffin. Do you know any spells that can break these doors down?
I use a spell to find a way out of it.
Oh, I know what to do.
You do have, just knowing the warlock, I'm pretty sure you have a spell that would be potentially able to get you out. However, your arms are still chained. So without the use of your hands, you're really not able to use it.
So he called for Dale to knock down all the walls.
I mean,
Well, just as a point here, none of you have tried to break through your chains yet either. So if you want to try, let me know. We can do the rolls for it. She's the only one that's tried so far. So if you guys want to do any of that, that's the opportunity. But with your
breaker chains. So Teal's just donating $2. What's your name? Ezekiel. F you, Ezekiel. And then Ziglet said, upgraded version of how to win friends and influence people by McDonough. And what else said? A warlock that makes McMuffins. Awesome power right there.
Okay. I want to roll for being able to sing Rusty Cage by Soundgarden.
You are the worst, Gimli.
I am leaving Gimli in his cell.
Gimli's gonna be
And
laughing.
put the mean hobbit with him. Me and McMuffin and Bazooka are going out
Mazooka.
and raiding some shit. That's what we're doing. Okay.
Oh my god. I'm just like, and the first session is gonna be these three running out, a hobbit laid in like just on the floor, just left by himself, and a dwarf with half a beard singing to himself.
Okay, so he's singing. What does that do? Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
He does start singing. If you wanted, you're trying to sing that. I'll let you sing it if you want.
I want to break my rusty chain.
Well,
and run.
roll a d20. It's a performance check. All right.
Oh, to see if he can sing.
Let's see how he rolled a natural 20. God damn it. He rolls this. He sings this song so perfectly. You thought that this dwarf that you hear in the other cell, wow, natural 20, really, God damn it. Okay, so this dwarf begins to like sing, and at first you're just like, why the hell is this dwarf singing? And then all of a sudden he gets into like the meat of the lyrics, and all of a sudden you just feel like this is a man that knows his music. Something about him is just drawing you to him. His music,
His patchy beard.
something about the way he sings is now suddenly endearing him to you. You don't know why, but this song, Stanley, you can go ahead and sing it for everyone.
I want to break my rusty cage and run.
Oh, what does that sound? That's the voice of a hairless angel. Where is he? Bazooka, Do you hear that?
Yes. It's amazing.
McMuffin, did you hear that?
Yes.
What? Hobbit!
Oh,
Did you hear that, Angel?
Can I try to get out of my chains now?
Your chains your arms are completely free.
Mhm.
It's just they have the handcuff with just like loose chain now. Because the chain was attached to her, but she broke through hers. So you're just loose. You just have chains hanging from your arms. So
Okay.
your arms are free to move around.
She said, I don't want this to end. You must stay up all night and play this.
See, we ultimately got to D&D.
Okay, come on. Let's roll this.
Can I fit through the window?
There's no like window to the cell. There's just that little cutout on the door that you saw.
That's not a window?
Well, it's not like a window to the outside. It's like a window. It's on the door. So if you consider that a window, you can. But there's 3 bars, and it's too small for you to fit inside.
He's
There's
like,
3
Too small to fit through that.
Yeah, it's just like a small rectangle with 3 bars. So you're too small, so you can see through it.
Does
But
the door have a handle?
there is a handle.
Can I try the handle?
And it's
he is like the equivalent of the bear in The Witcher. You know,
He's
smart
trying
ass
to
sidekick.
No, he is like a siren. He's trying to find his way to the songster.
You know what's funny enough? What else said? So he's the dwarven Barry White.
Oh my god. Okay, roll a d20. Use your investigation.
Investigation.
He
What
is.
that?
It's another skill, so it should be there.
He didn't have his glasses on. Do you want me to check?
No, investigation, that's the +3.
There you go.
So 3 plus whatever I roll.
Yeah. So 13. You are adept enough to tell when you look at the door, you kind of jiggle it around. It is locked.
Okay.
And there's no keyhole on this side. So you imagine that there's something on the other side to unlock it.
Is it a knob or is it like this, like a
On
like
your
a ring?
On your side, it's kind of like just like a handle.
Pull handle, okay.
Yep.
Is there anything in the cell that I was pulled from?
You can go back over there and check.
Hey, Hobbit, what are you doing?
Can I go back to the cell that I came from and check?
You can try. So keep in mind again, you were kept about 2 feet up when she pulled you through. So there is wall about 2 feet high that's basically your size that you're trying to get through. So roll an athletics check to try and get over that wall to get back into your other cell. Okay.
+3.
So a total of 8. So
He can't
You
get
are-
over the wall.
yeah. So you are watching. So you are
trying to get over the wall. I can't
Hey.
do it.
Hey, I said, hey, big girl, throw me into the cell.
so you are listening to this dwarf like angelically sing, and you don't know what this hobbit is doing. This halfling is like runs to the door, like jiggles the lock, and then decides to bolt back to his old cell.
He can't get over the wall.
And you just see him try to pull himself up, and just picture like a little kid like trying to get onto the
Yeah.
top, and his feet are just dangling, trying to like kick his way up. He just,
I can picture it very good.
there you go. So he's about like his feet are like 1 foot off the ground as he's like trying to like hold on and kick his leg up over this 2-foot wall.
Okay. So, but my main priority is the angelic voice over there, right?
You can make whatever your priority is. All this stuff's happening at once. You
Okay.
you do love this voice. Doesn't mean you have to like go
Yeah.
towards it or anything, but you do find yourself being
But I mean-
adherent to this voice.
I mean, I don't love because my soul was black. I'm in chaotic evil. So,
Yeah.
although it's interesting.
Evil
not
can still
really.
love.
So, I see this hobbit dangling,
Hmm.
and I've still got the people that I've committed to like help me get out
Mhm.
over here. So you tried the door handle. What happened with that?
It just was locked.
It was just locked.
As far as he could tell.
Okay. So, what if I tried to kick the door down?
You can try.
Or kick at the handle or kick at the door in some way.
Okay. You want to try that?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a strength check.
Okay. Strength check. All right. My strength is 3. Be a 20. Oh.
Mm-mm. So you go to kick, and your foot stings a little bit. Doesn't seem like anything happens to the door.
Okay. What if I threw the hobbit at the door?
Is that what you're gonna do?
What if I tried to push the hobbit through the window?
So the window has like 3 bars, small rectangle, 3 bars.
Again, what if I tried to push the hobbit through those bars?
Or you could
Roll an
help them
intelligence
through
check.
through the
Oh, wait,
wall.
yeah. I could say, no, yeah, you're right. Thank you. So what if I pick the hobbit up and just walk over the hole that I made in the wall?
But the wall goes into his cell.
Into his cell.
You want to go into his cell now?
Yeah, I'll pick him up like a football
Okay.
and go into the...
Okay. So
Is the hole big enough for?
she can squeeze her way. She can
I
squeeze
mean-
her way through. Yeah.
Well, a minute ago the hole was only so big that I couldn't even crawl up.
No, it's the bottom of the wall was 2 feet up, and you're 3 feet high.
Listen, don't make fun of this.
I'm not making fun of them.
You were in
No.
it with all of us.
I'm just trying to stay.
Yes.
I'm just trying to stay.
No, you're right.
Stay in the story.
No, the bottom of the wall is 2 feet high, but then above it, there's enough of a hole. So she can pick you up. If you let her, you can resist if you want to. She tries to pick you up. Do you let her or do you fight it?
I'm gonna fight it. So just lower me down. Throw me over there and lower me down with my chains, yo.
Okay. Roll strength checks. You try to grab the hobbit, and he's resisting.
This should be funny. If he rolls a 20, I'm going to be so mad.
Oh.
Okay.
What is your strength check?
Plus 2.
14 total.
14.
That's not
Mhm.
bad.
Like Venom just rolled a natural 20. She is doing like all kinds of things to your character with natural 20s today.
It's not just my character.
He could have been.
This is very
I'm just going to
sad.
say, he could have been my sidekick. And I would have loved him as much as my black heart would allow if he would have been so mean at first.
Okay, so this halfling is
John Moe said I wanted to see Gale smash Hobbit through the window bar.
No, I did too.
we'll come to you. I don't know if you two are doing anything, so let me know if you are, because this is all happening. You guys are hearing pretty much all this commotion at this point, so you guys can react however you want in the middle of this. So just let me know if they're doing
Okay.
anything. But in the meantime, there is this halfling trying to pull himself over this 2-foot wall,
And I pick him
and
up.
Gale tries to pick him up, and he is clearly resisting.
Doesn't
Clearly
matter.
resisting.
It's like a fly,
Yeah.
basically natting. at
Your
my
strength
side.
check was not bad. So you are holding on to this rock pretty well. You, with even more force, pull the halfling, who with him brings along another 1 foot of wall with him. So now the wall is only 1 foot, so you are able
There
to
you
go
go.
back and forth without any issue. But you are clutching onto a like 2 foot wide, 1 foot tall, like 1 foot thick mason brick that is starting to weigh you down a little bit. So I don't know if you want to try and continue to hold on to it or
So the
just
wall
drop
is
it.
1 foot thick.
Yes.
All right. No, I'll let it go. at
You
that
let it go.
point, yeah.
So you have a big chunk of like stone that has now fallen.
Hey, big girl, throw the stone at the door.
Oh, you are good for something. Okay, you're right. You're good for something. Okay.
You both were. If his strength check wasn't that high, he would have let go.
So, okay. So I'm gonna take the rock,
Okay.
this big stone piece, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
just gonna hurl it like javelin, throw it at the wall,
So
the door.
at the door.
At the door.
At the door.
So there are 2 components to this now.
Oh goodness.
Okay. So the
Okay.
first part is your ability to lift up this piece, which is a little bit easier. Roll a strength check.
Okay. Strength check.
Mhm.
+3. Oh, 7.
So 10. That's enough. You needed a
enough?
10 for this one.
Okay, I need a 10.
So you pick up this stone, a little bit more difficult than you thought it was going to be, and now you're trying to hurl this at the door. So this is what we're going to call a ranged attack. So you're going to roll a d20, and you will add your dexterity modifier.
Dexterity saves. Oh no, dex is
Yep.
only 1. Okay.
So this is how accurate you are going to be trying to throw this rock, which you are not used to, and you're going to throw it. Actually, I'll give you the option. You can use strength if you want.
No, we'll play it the way we're supposed to. 13.
Okay, and what's your dex?
1.
1, so total of 14.
Yeah.
Roll 2d6.
Why?
The d6s are up here.
Oh, regular.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll 2d6. Or
No,
yeah.
6.
6. Okay. So you see this. The rest of you are going to hear some things here. But you see Gail pick up this boulder that you have, this chunk of rock that you have managed to dislodge with her help, of course. She takes it and she throws it. Pretty well hits the door smack on. The door begins to crack. Not enough to break through all the way, but there is now kind of a oddly shaped hole that you can see through the door that has like cracked away.
How is it big enough for the hobbit?
It is not big enough for a person. It is maybe big enough for like an arm to go through. And it is about 2 inches to the right of the doorknob.
So, can I stick my arm through it,
Mhm.
lift up that beam? Was there a beam holding it?
It's not the beam was holding the door closed.
What's the
Just the doorknob was there. There's wood beams on it, but they're not like blocking the door. They're just.
So can I stick my hand through and like unlock it or open it?
You want to try to do it?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Roll an investigation check. You are able to get your
Oh,
hand
gosh.
through without any issue. You find the doorknob, and you're basically trying to see if you can open it.
What is that?
19
Plus
whatever
1.
plus 1. So your total is
Wait.
20.
Investigation. Yeah. Investigation.
So
plus
total
1.
of 20. So as you're playing around with this, you do know it's locked. You do manage to feel around and find the keyhole where a key would go, but there's nothing there.
Oh, shoot. Leon needs to find the damn key. Does anybody have a key?
Roll a wisdom check for me. And what do you want to do in the meantime?
Wisdom. I have +3 in wisdom.
+3 wisdom, so total of 16?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get back to you in 1 second. So anything you want to do?
I want to keep singing until they rescue me.
Okay. So his preservation style is to sing to
I'm
me.
gonna come get him.
I know you guys are all loving his singing. He
Yeah.
is like entertaining you through all of this.
Yeah.
You would normally think being in a prison is like the worst thing ever, but now you have this like serenade going on that's just like fantastic.
As P-Rum said, oh God, that halfling would have looked like it went to a meat grinder. It would have went to the door.
I know.
And then John Moran said, there's so many potential posters for this campaign already.
I am glad you guys are enjoying it. I miss in-person D&D, I swear. Okay, so Gimli is still singing. We know what these two are doing. Come back to you guys. You guys are in
Come
your
on,
cells right now.
We're gonna use the warlock magic to heal his beard and turn it into a key.
Well, you have to get to him first.
Oh, look at you. Fancy warlock moves.
Man, I want to see that. You have to get out of your chains first. So you both are still in your
Okay,
cells.
get out of your chains.
Yeah,
Get
you.
out of our key.
Wait,
Okay.
wait.
How do you want to?
Have they looked around in their places?
Not yet. They've yelled out. They've managed to communicate with you, but they haven't done anything yet to try and break free. Look around. So.
I'm trying to look up my stupid abilities, which I have none.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying. I'm reading as fast as I can without trying to close the stupid.
Wait, are we supposed to look up abilities?
No, you're.
I've just been. yelling out things.
No, so barbarian's a little easier. You don't have any spells.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So-
I cannot
Break
find it.
So bards and warlocks have some spells that they can use. So Maz, I'm pretty
I
sure.
have to say, I kind of like D&D a lot. I can get into it. Come up with some voices,
Mhm.
accents.
And then once you like build your character sheet and you learn
I
more about the
love
rules.
Gale. I'm sorry, but I kind of want to keep Gale.
I'm waiting for it to load.
But what would you want to try and do, just in general?
I don't know. I'm trying to find some kind of. I got nothing.
Maybe there's some loose bricks or keys or something somewhere.
I'm gonna pull my hand out of the handcuff.
You're gonna try to pull your hand. Okay.
Ooh.
I'll give you.
So it's,
Squirming out.
yeah.
And so okay, so you're gonna try to pull yourself out. What's your race, by the way?
What's your race?
Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin.
Ooh.
Okay. So I will give you two. I'll give you two
I
opportunities
like
here.
that.
So roll a strength check first.
Okay.
So you can roll that one first, Not good.
Oh, that's not good.
and then you can roll a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
You're not very good.
Oh, wow, a 2 and a 3.
So
Whoa.
you try with as much force and agility as you can to try and break your arm through this cuff, and all it does is start to chafe, and you start to kind of bleed a little bit as you pull off some of the skin, trying to force it. You're not able to get through.
I'm gonna have to try the same thing. I got nothing else.
Okay, same thing. Go ahead and do a strength check, and then a sleight of hand. Really?
Oh,
Okay.
same thing.
I have never
See?
seen
I
that
got
before.
nothing.
They
I got
both
nothing.
rolled a 2 on the
All right,
strength and
all
a
right.
3 on the sleight of hand. I've never seen that.
I'm going to
exist.
get these two out of here. Gail's going to make this happen.
She's gonna
for
have
y'all.
to
And
make
see,
this
I
wall
wanted
go
to
down.
talk to Gail. I wanted to
You
say,
can
We're
yell.
going to talk to
You can talk to
Gail.
Gail.
I wanted to say, Gail, I am a
Gail.
great and powerful warrior.
Gail, you rolled a 2 and a 6 and a 3. You get you're not-
Finn is an awful DM. He's persecuting me. You're my only hope.
Who's this Finn? I will kill him. I will punch him in the face.
I will give you my undying loyalty forever.
You got it.
If you
It's a
punch his Finn in the
Masuko
face,
Finn.
I'm not liking this. Why is he getting loyalty for punching Finn in the face?
I'm Gail. I punch people in the face, damn it. That's my thing. It's kind of my thing. Okay.
Can't argue.
Okay. So I hear you. And I'm going to get you guys out. And I'm going to go get that beautiful singing angel out.
Okay, so you.
John Moran said, I'm now terrified for Gail to play with Reed.
Reed is his rogue assassin.
Oh, that would be fun. Okay.
So with your wisdom check, because you rolled well enough, you do think from your investigation, which was also high with 20, that you might be able just to forcefully open this lock. It doesn't seem like it's a fancy lock.
Let's
it just
do that.
requires a key, but you might be able to force it.
I'm going to force it.
Roll a strength check.
Strength check. What was that?
That was an 18 plus your
Plus my 3.
So 21.
Rolled it.
So you stick your hand out and you begin to slowly jiggle it, and you start to feel it getting looser. And then you put a little more force and a little more force, and all of a sudden you start to feel the metal from the door handle kind of bend and break, and suddenly the door kind of
The door
squeaks open.
opens. Turn back to Hobbit.
Let's go.
Are you with me, Hobbit?
Throw 'em out
Let's
there.
get out
Are
of
you
here.
with me or are you against me?
I follow the giant lady right out the door.
So now you're talking to me, are you? Okay. Do you have any special skills, Hobbit? While you're looking that up. I'm going to go out into the hall. And I know there's a door over there on the other side, right?
Okay, so when you leave your door, you see another door directly in front of you.
Right.
You also see, roll a perception check for me.
Oh, perception check. Perception 3.
11
I'm
plus 3.
stacked.
Okay, so 14.
Is that good enough?
So you look out, you see the door.
Uh-huh.
You also look on both sides of you. On your left, there appear to be 2 more doors before it comes to a wall. On the right side, you see 2 more doors, but then it fades into darkness. You can't really see anything
Tunnel
beyond
or
2 more doors.
hallway.
Yeah, so you don't know what's down there. You just can't see beyond it. But you see 5 doors in front of this wall, but you also see 2 more doors on
Oh
this
wow!
side.
So there's 5, 2, and 2,
And
a
then the
hallway
one
or
that you
something.
just came from. So you're like in the middle of the 5 on your wall, and then there's 5 on that side. You also know,
Okay.
however, don't forget, there's a cell behind you. So there might be something parallel behind there too.
The cell he was in it.
The one that he was in was directly behind you, but you don't know what else is beyond that one. There could be like 2 rows of cells where it's like these 2
Oh,
and then
gosh.
these 2. So you don't know exactly how it's set up.
All right, so I'm gonna yell out. Is it Masuka? What is it?
You've been calling her Masuka.
I like Masuka. I don't know why. You know what Masuka's from? Dexter. Do you remember Masuka from Dexter? Okay. What was your name?
Masigo.
Masigo. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
Roll a perception.
I need to know which side she's
Mhm.
at. Oh, 8 plus perception is 3.
3, so 11.
11.
That's enough.
Okay.
So you're able to locate her. She's in the almost the second to last from the wall on your left on that far side.
All right. I want to ask Hobbit here if he will go and find Muffin. Hobbit, there's another guy in here. I'm gonna need you to go find where his cell is while I go get Masuka out.
So I yell out for McMuffin.
It's War Muffin.
I'm sorry.
This is their big door.
War Muffin.
I yell out for the War Muffin.
You got to do it.
War
I need you to yell it
War
out.
Muffin.
Yes.
Roll a perception.
I think it's pretty hilarious that I'm just singing Rusty.
Plus 3.
Let's see. So 9. Yeah, I know. So you are not entirely sure where he is at first glance. He is to the right, but that's all you can kind of figure out. So you start to head a little bit to the right to try and locate where this voice is coming from.
Is that the dark one? The dark way?
The side that starts to get darker? Yes.
Okay.
In the meantime, I can hear her. She's directly across.
The other thing with you also, as you start to go, she's not directly across. She's on the one over.
Is there anything to start a fire with?
You can roll a perception check to see if you can see anything to start a fire.
Or I don't want to start a fire. I want something that I can make light with.
There is some torches, but in this general area, not beyond there. There's like sconces on the wall.
Pull up a quick sconce.
Can I have a torch, please?
You probably can't reach it. You're a short little thing.
Giant lady, can I have a torch, please?
But you also, by the way, yeah, you can give him the like a
There you go.
torch with the
Take a
sconce.
torch a little bit.
You, however, as you start to approach the cell that you think is hers, the one directly over to the right,
Something comes out.
you hear the lovely serenade from the room directly across from Masuka. The one that was directly to the left of yours.
Can I like reach out? I'm not close enough to the door.
No,
window
you're
to
too far
reach
away from the
out,
door.
So I couldn't touch somebody.
You could try again because it's been a little while. You can try again to kind of break out. Same thing with you. You both could try to break out of your shackles and everything again.
I listen to this angelic voice,
Mhm.
and it sounds great, but I am very stubborn and focused, and I want to go and get her out.
Okay.
So I go walk over to the door.
Okay.
And I jiggle the handle. Can I
Okay.
jiggle the handle?
Yep, that's locked.
It's locked and it's very hard and firm.
You're gonna try to break it again?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back and get that stone and throw it at it. Because it didn't work when I tried to break it with my hands.
That is barbarian like. Okay. Yeah. You can roll a strength check just to make sure you can pick up that stone again. It's not super high, so you should be fine.
Can I call out again while she's doing that? Or do I have to
You wait. You have your torch, and you were looking for what?
Warm muffin.
You were looking for warm muffin. Roll another perception check for me. 7 plus, you said 3?
Yes.
Okay. You start to go down the hallway where you think this noise is coming from. That is the response of War Muffin. And you do think you locate it in 2 doors down on that far side. So you think you have an idea, but you still can't really see anything beyond it. Another door.
He's got a torch in his hand.
I know. Still doesn't mean you can really, you have the vision to see it. So you see another door as you get closer though. So now you see that there's another set of doors on both sides as you get closer to it. No sound from any of them that you can hear.
Gibble.
What about knocking on
Which ones are you knocking on? All of them
the next one I come to?
that you think is War Muffin, or any of them?
The one I'm looking for, the warm muffin. So
You think you know which one is the War Muffin. So when
You already
you
know
exit,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
so when you exit, there's 1 door here, then there's 2 here, and then there was darkness. You think it's not in this one, not in this one, but the last one that you saw immediately. But as you go towards it, because you have your torch, you see that there's another door there. That's not the one you think War Muffin is. War Muffin's that one.
I knock on that one.
Okay. So you knock on it, you hear the knocking outside your door.
That's the right door.
Oh, yeah, great.
Okay. So you have found the door.
So I yell for the big lady to come down and try to open this door.
Okay.
Now, big lady has
Yeah.
gone back into her cell to grab that big rock that you both managed to get. Overconfidence finally gets to Gale as she lifts this up, struggles, and then drops it on her foot.
God.
At the same time, because she dropped it from the height, because you were showing off a little bit on how easy you thought it was going to be, it breaks.
God.
So now this thing has turned into the little stones that had once put it all together.
So it's useless. And now my foot hurts.
Yes.
Okay. So
Can I get her to break my handcuffs?
You can ask her to, you can try.
Will you break my handcuffs?
what have you done for me lately?
I found the warm up.
Oh, you did. You're right. You did. Okay.
He's not just Mr. Warm Up, and he's the Warm Up.
Okay. Yes, I want to try to break his handcuffs.
Okay.
We can use the chains.
Oh, how do we use the chains? Leverage.
We're gonna wrap them around the little bars that you try to push me through.
Okay, so we're trying to break his cuff somehow to get the chain.
You're mainly
free.
trying to just pull the chain off from it. Do you care if the cuff is still around?
I mean, it's a little.
We'll
You would
call
like
it-
to get the entire
We'll
thing.
call it a
Okay.
little cuff.
Okay. We'll see how this goes. So both of you roll a strength check for me.
Okay. Strength check.
More in the cuffs.
I got a 9.
9, and you had a 10 plus whatever.
8. A what?
It's strength. So you have a 10 plus whatever your number is there.
Oh, 2.
2, so 12. So
Oh,
12
that's
and 9.
good. Yeah.
So you grab onto the chain and start pulling. You at the same time with the cuff are trying to pull to try and separate it. You don't. You think you might be able to get it. It feels like it might be a little bit looser now with the chain and the cuff at the connection, but you're not. It doesn't really. You're not able to make too much progress.
Is there any other stones around? What about the loose stones in the corner?
There's a bunch of loose stones if you just want single ones.
Great. Get you one of them stones and break my chains.
Okay, we'll do it.
Okay. So you're taking what, like a stone,
I'm
and just
taking
like
that loose stone. Yeah, I'm
just
just gonna
popping it on?
pop.
Are you
the-
doing it on the chain or on the cuff? The
On the
cuff is still
chain.
on
the
the.
connection to
Okay.
the two where it
Okay.
connects, so
Yeah,
I can
don't
break the chain off.
I know. Just making sure she's not smashing your wrist.
I was gonna say, don't break my hands. I need
Okay.
this. I need these things for my wee work.
But we little work.
All right, roll another strength check.
Okay. What was that?
8.
8 plus 3.
11.
Yep.
You notice some progress. Roll again.
Gosh. Jeez.
Gail.
You're a lot more trouble than you're worth, I think.
This 13 plus 3, 16. You make a lot more progress. Make one more. 19 plus 3. With this last, so you hit this hammer the first time, and it makes the rock on the chain. You make a little dent. You hit it again. You see that the dent is much bigger, almost all the way through. And then this last one, you just come smashing through. You break the chain on both sides, and the chain is now free.
Okay. So.
On your left, which wrist are you doing it on? Left or right?
Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Single man. I guess we'll do the right one first.
Okay. So
We'll do the left one now.
We've got other work to do here. Do you really
We need the
those?
chains. You can't go around just breaking locks.
Need to break these rusty chains.
We have to get the
That voice.
we have to get the space
I hear this
pirate.
voice out there.
Can I use bardic inspiration for them or something?
Yeah. You
Well,
can.
I'm trying to figure it out. My phone keeps saying, this network has detected
No, you can. So
bad.
so bardic inspiration, who are
So
you
I
trying to
got with
inspire? And what are you going to do to
Dave.
inspire them? And what do you want to do to inspire them?
Look up the stupid.
I'm gonna break his other
It's
chain.
simple. So you can say or do anything that Gail can also either hear or see. And you try to inspire her, poem, music, whatever it is, and then she can add a d6 to her any roll that she wants for the next minute.
I like punk music.
So you can say or sing or whatever in order to try and inspire
Give me a cheer.
Gail. What will you do?
Give me a cheer. Gail.
She's our man.
She
Gail,
can't do it, do we?
Oh my god.
we won't fail.
Oh,
Ignore these men. We're gonna do it.
And
You go for it,
There you go.
Gail.
You are inspired. So what inspiration is, so it's a special bard ability. What it does is that for the next 10 minutes on any roll that you want, you can decide if you want to roll an additional d6, one of the 6-sided dice, and add it to the total.
hell yeah.
So if you roll really high, you may not want to use it, but if you roll low, it might help you get over whatever the number is.
Okay. So
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna first break his other cuff so he'll stop whining.
Okay. So the
10.
first one is
That's my 3.
Okay.
It's 13.
you start to make your dent. Roll again.
Can I use her thing?
You can if you want.
Yeah.
So roll a 6-sided dice.
Oh, that was
And
a
add
6.
it to, yeah, it's
right?
a 6. So you had 9 plus 6, 15. You make
Plus my 3.
yeah, I added that. So
Oh.
6 plus 3, so 9 plus 6, so 15. So you make another sizable dent. One more time.
All right.
17. You pound all the way through. You now still have the cuff part, but no more chains attached.
So I'm gonna look down either end of the hall.
Okay.
And see what's down there.
Okay, you're gonna try to look down a little more.
Right.
Go ahead and roll perception. 14 plus
Oh,
Perception plus 3.
plus 3, so 17. Okay. So you look down. You do with your torch believe that you can see outlines of more doors. It's still hard to count how many. You see at least 3 more down in the sequence. But with 17, that is all you see at the moment. You do see more doors, at least 3 sets.
There's a lot more doors.
So you feel like you're at the end of a hallway of these cells.
There's just a bunch of cells. We're in a big jailhouse there.
It's what it seems like.
Okay.
But there's no. So what was at the other end of the? So
The other end was a wall. So there's a wall, and that's what started it.
and we always see is more cells, more.
So far. Yep.
Big lady, take the chains and get the warlock out. Break into the warlock's
I
cell.
don't know who you think you are. Bossing me around here, hobbits. But that's not how this works. but I'm gonna do that, but not because you said so. I was gonna do it anyway.
Oh.
Just know that before I go to War Muffin. Or no, wait a minute, I'm going to Masuka first. I'm going to her first.
While she's getting her, I want to look down the hall some more. Can I look down the hall some more?
Let her. Well, what is Gimli doing?
Shannon, will you get me another?
Which one do you want?
In the drawer. They're in the drawer. The Yinglings. Y'all need another?
Well, according to my sheet here, I'm skilled with thieves' tools.
Oh, well,
So
there.
you don't have any.
Well, that would have been helpful.
No, I
Why
don't.
don't you sing about that?
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you sing a song about that? Thank
Do
you.
you have the bottle opener?
No, it's in the drawer.
Good.
Don't you use your teeth. Don't use. Oh.
We can open it with this key. Oh my gosh. That would hurt.
Okay.
I want to explain what are we waiting for?
Candy
and
little
then
hobbit.
Try and break my chains.
So you're actually gonna try to break your chains?
Yep.
Okay. Roll a strength check.
Do it. Come on, Gimli. You can do it. 20. With Finn's
Thank
effective
you.
dice.
What is it? So one. One.
No.
Gosh, this always happens to me.
Gosh, you just sit over there and
Things
sing.
that don't matter, I get a 20.
You rolled a 20 for like the
Things
best
that
song ever.
actually matter, I get a 1.
Okay, so can we get back to me?
Well, I need to see what happens now. Roll a concentration or constitution.
You will. There's gonna be a
Which die?
D20.
the dinosaurs that bust through.
D20 and then add your constitution. 4 plus
4.
4 plus 4. Wait, for constitution?
Yeah.
No, it's 2. No, that's your save. So it's the con. That's one. This is constitution. That's your constitution save. So we're just doing regular constitution.
Okay, 2.
So total of 6. So all of a sudden, this dwarf who was singing, you just hear "Urgh!" as he tries to break his chains. Fails to do so, hurts himself, and passes out from the pain of just trying to squeeze this, and you no longer hear the singing.
Oh.
Okay. So
Poor
I'm leaving
Gimli.
him where he's at.
So Gimli
again.
is now like passed out, not singing, half a beer. His hair stuck in his hand. Oh.
He looks like a drunken frat boy over there.
Gimli had a hell of a night.
Okay, so can I go over with my chain,
Okay.
which I don't know really how this is supposed to work. Apparently, it's some bright idea by the Hobbit. But I take the chain, push it through the handle, and then try to pull. Is that what I'm trying to do? Hobbit?
Yeah.
Does that work usually?
It depends. If the bars are sturdy in there, you can use it for like torque in order to pull the door. Otherwise, you can potentially just pull the bars out.
All right, first I'm going to yell out to her and ask her if she's small enough to fit through. If I can get these bars off, could you fit through the door?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm a hobbit too.
Oh, okay.
The Hobbit is the.
Can I just reach in and grab her?
If the bars were gone, it would be a very tight fit. It would be a very. It's like the meat coming through, like the sausage machine type thing. Like it's not. You would be able to squeeze through, but the bars need to be removed in order to go through.
So,
but she says yes. She's ready for you to open those bars.
Or another one for the hobbits.
So can I? What if I put the chain through the handle and like really tried to yank hard on it? Like would it loosen
on the
it
bars?
up?
On the bars?
No,
or the...
on the handle of the door. Let's try to pull the door handle off.
Yeah, you can try. You want to
While
try that?
she's doing that, can I keep looking down the hallway?
You want to continue walking down? Okay.
You're just trying to get away from us.
He's
Do you,
trying to find
while
the
you're
other
walking,
one.
by the way, do you say anything? Or are you just looking?
I'm just looking.
Okay. So you roll a strength check. You can roll a perception check.
Okay. Here's my thing here. All right. Strength check. I'm still inspired, by the way.
No, you used it.
You
only
said
get
in the
it
next 10 minutes.
Yeah, in the next 10 minutes, you can use it on one roll.
No, Finn, you did not clarify that.
Yeah.
You said for the next 10 minutes, you can use inspire on any roll.
No, you can use it on one, but she can inspire you again.
Did he?
You have the
He
ability.
didn't say one.
Okay, I inspire Gail.
Yeah.
Gail, help me! Gosh darn
I'm
it!
coming.
I rolled a 19.
Okay.
I rolled a 19.
Nice.
Plus 3.
Plus
I'm
three.
ripping that handle off that door.
Okay. So you pull, and the handle comes off, the door opens.
And it hits him in the head as it goes.
I'm
Oh,
way down there.
He's
down
way
the
down.
hall.
God, lucky how.
You look down the hallway, and you see another couple doors. You see a third set of doors. In between that set of doors,
Who's responsible for the
you
construction
see
of this
there
dungeon?
is a shadowy outline.
yeah. See, some horrid creature is gonna come and eat us.
You
Yeah.
see a shadowy outline of
See?
some kind of figure,
I know.
and it does appear to be moving
Some kind
towards
of
you very
big-
Jeez. Why did you have to go looking down there until we got him out at least?
Giant lady, get the war muffin out.
Okay. I go and greet Mazuka. Quick. Hey, nice to meet you. There's a monster pop. No, do I know what's going on?
You don't know anything that he's
Okay.
seeing yet.
So I just said, hey.
Hey,
Nice to
thank
meet
you.
Thank you for inspiring me.
Thank you.
Let's go find
Let's
War
get the
Muffin.
hell
She's
real
still
quick.
chained up on the wall.
Oh, damn. Finn, why are all these barriers everywhere?
Yank these chains, Gail.
They tried, but they rolled a 2 and a 3.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
So I'm gonna try to yank the chains out.
Strength.
Okay.
Are you gonna? Do you want to help her? Like, are you gonna try and pull at the same time she does?
Yes.
Okay. So you have the option of either both of you rolling a strength check, or she can roll strength with an advantage. It's up to you. You both can roll strength, or she can roll with advantage.
But I can touch her and I can give her enhance ability.
Ooh.
That gives her advantage on strength checks for a little while. So are you casting that?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. I'll let you. Is there a S component to that?
What's that?
When it says components, it says like V, S, or
It
M.
doesn't say anything.
Oh, it's not going to say it on that one. I'll let you use it. It'll simplify it. So as you go to pull, what happened?
Sorry. Loki. First Loki comes on and said, hey, big lady. Speaking of big pussy cats. Apparently dwarves don't know drunken master kung fu.
Mm-mm. Nope.
And then Ziglet said, shouldn't Finn have to roll a strength check to see if he could open that beer? Okay. All right.
Okay. So this is what's going to happen. Because when you take your hand and you try to reach onto her chains, she kind of touches your arm at the same time
Yeah.
and casts a spell. You don't know what the spell
Too
is.
bad Durgan's not watching.
You just see
Let's
her
see
cast a
this-
spell.
Okay.
Are you doing anything as a result?
Wait a minute. Say that again.
You go to touch Masego's chains.
Uh-huh.
When you put your hands on her chains, she takes her hands and touches you and begins to cast something. You don't know what it is. You just met her. Are you letting her cast it, or do you want to do something?
No, I want to let her.
You're going to let her do it. Okay. So as she touches your hand, she casts something. Suddenly, you feel stronger. So you get a roll for strength. You get a roll with advantage to try and break this chain.
What do I roll?
Your strength check. So D20.
That big one.
4. So you get to roll with advantage. So you roll twice and take the highest of the two.
All right.
15.
Plus my 3.
Well, roll whichever one is higher. 16. So 16 plus 3, 19.
All right.
So Masego tries to help you pull this chain off. You notice she's trying valiantly, but you've dealt with halflings already, and you know strength isn't their biggest thing.
Yeah, little hobbits.
So, but you feel a connection with her, and you make her feel. You do it skillfully in a way that makes it seem almost to her like she was helping a good bit, and break the chain.
Well done, little one. Well done. Okay. Okay. So,
Hey,
so we
she
pull.
broke you out.
So we pull, and it pulls off.
You have
Okay.
broken her chain, so she's in a
I was kind of
similar.
hoping it would pull through him through the other
No,
wall.
he's in a different room.
Actually, I thought we pull him through the wall.
Yeah, we still gotta get him.
We have found. You know where he is because
Oh, I
You
want
found
to
it.
see who the shadowy figure is.
Why?
I want to
Oh,
stand
God.
there.
so as a
Listen,
rogue.
would you rather have
as
the
a
shadowy
rogue-
figure coming at us and not know who
Well,
it is?
here's
I
the
would
thing.
rather get them out first.
You're at the end of the hall and there's a wall there.
Well,
That's why I asked him if there was
For
anything at the
reference,
end of the hall.
the walls are not like super like flat straight. There are some like little nooks and crannies, right, that you see along the way.
That information would have been useful to me yesterday.
Well, it's still not a lot, but the reason I'm telling you now, as you see the shadowy figure, because you're a rogue, you do have the ability to stealth, and chances are stealth is something your skills are good at. So you can also try to hide and see what this is.
I'm gonna stealth and see what this is.
Okay, so roll your stealth check first. So roll d20. Yep. Natural 20.
So I basically just disappeared.
You just like disappeared in there. So anything that may have seen you no longer
he's
sees
got the
you.
one ring, right?
He pretty much, yeah, because the torch goes away with it. Like suddenly, like you see everything with light, but you're pretty sure the light doesn't see anything. Okay, and now roll your perception. 7 plus 3, I think you're sure?
3.
Yeah. You're not really able to make out anything more other than it is a shadowy figure slowly moving closer.
Well, how big is it?
From this distance, you rolled a natural 20. You assume it's somewhere in the neighborhood of like 5 to 6 feet. Hard to tell from this distance because it's still kind of far away, but 5 to 6 feet. So, big lady. And you roll another Constitution saving throw. Let's see if you can wake up.
You go get the warm up and out.
Somebody else.
Yeah, we just do this.
Oh my
all
God.
hell.
So Johnny will understand this. Sanely is our Will Wheaton. I swear. He rolled another natural 1. This is like your 5th natural 1.
What can I say?
He's just gonna die in sleep now, right?
Poor Gimli. Sanely's our Will Wheaton.
Ah,
Just
you
roll.
gotta cut the dead weight. You gotta move on.
So you know what? For the hell of it, roll an insight check for me.
I want to
You can-
inspire Gimli.
You can roll an insight check, by the way.
19.
Off of what dice? The big fat one?
Any of the d20s. It's up to you. They're all okay. What's your insight bonus?
That's
And
3.
just roll a d20 for me. 15. Okay. I'm just waiting for her.
Insight. 4.
Plus 4. Okay, so yours is 15 then. So you hear the end of the serenade from Gimli, but both of you think for some reason that was him just expending the last of his energy. Poor Gimli sang, literally pretty much like sang his heart out and has kind of like passed out. So that is what you both suspect happened with Gimli. That was
He passed
his.
out.
You think he passed out just from over singing, as that's what he thought his only option was. And Gimli still passed out.
What did his one do? What did his one do to him?
He remained passed out. He had a chance to break through because he passed out from the previous
Gotcha.
one. Now he's kind of in a little
Okay.
bit of a deeper slumber.
going, okay, so we still haven't, like, hi, we met, I got your arms free.
Hello, Gail. Thank you. Oh God, what the hell is going on here?
I don't know. We have to go get War Muffin. He's the other guy. I think he might have a dinosaur in his office or something, like in his cell. I don't know why I call it his office. In his cell. And then the hobbits ran off, and who knows what the hell he's doing.
And the singer guy. The heck?
Yeah, we'll get. I think he passed out. Pretty sure he passed out. Let me yell for the hobbit and see if he found out where War Muffin was, because I don't know, right? I don't know where he's at.
No, I think he told you before that. That's when you broke his chains and everything. So he told you.
You
I'm
told me.
gonna go
where-
get the War Muffin.
Yeah, he told you where War Muffin was. Then you broke his chains, and then he continued to go that.
Okay. So let's go get War Muffin out.
Okay.
I mean, or should we get War Muffin out? Or should we
Yeah,
just
let's
run
keep
and
it
get all
out.
these
Is the
guys?
shadowy figure making its way towards us this whole time, or is the shadowy figure just standing there?
No, it has been slowly moving its way.
Oh my gosh.
You don't know this.
He's trying to kill him.
I don't know this. It would be helpful if a hobbit would come and warn us, though.
The Hobbit is just figuring this out himself. He's been waiting for Big Lady to free people.
Crap,
Okay.
now I gotta look at my stupid
Oh, gosh.
card.
Let's go find War Muffin. I yell out for War Muffin. I go to his door and find out, and I jiggle the handle.
So you yell out for War Muffin. Roll a perception check.
No.
Perception +3.
Okay, so 22. So you hear the giant lady calling out for War Muffin.
Turns and nerds.
So you hear the big lady calling out for War Muffin, but she's not the subtle type.
War Muffin!
You also notice at the same time that she yells out for War Muffin, the pace of that shadowy figure picks up a little bit.
How close is it to me?
He is about 5 doors down.
But
right
he's
now.
invisible.
Not invisible. He's just
Hiding.
hiding really well.
In one of the weird cuts in the wall.
He is so it was previously moving at a pace of maybe it was just very slowly moving, like a very slow patrol. Now it's kind of picked up his pace a little bit. It will probably get to where you are, which is about another 5 doors down from where she is, in about 20 seconds. So it'll get to you in 20 seconds and closer to her in about a minute.
Do I think that it has seen me? Or
You don't know if it's seen you, but it had a definite reaction when she yelled out.
I want to warn them.
Test of faith right here.
I want to warn them, but I don't
Or
want to
you
yell
could-
when it's
or you-
standing right next to me.
That's probably a smart
Or
idea.
you could try and trip
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Or
wait a
you could
minute.
just
Wait a
prove
minute.
your loyalty and just stab it right in the neck.
him. Just in case.
Oh,
Do you have any
it says
abilities?
We don't have any weapons.
vicious mockery can trip.
Yeah.
So that is a spell, but it does require you to say something. You would have to yell at it.
Nasty.
You have to yell at it something insulting, and then it takes damage.
You got big nose.
But you would give away your position.
Oh, and then it might come here. So you have to be careful. Even- Been
I
dissolved.
bet she's
Oh,
a little
it has
human
like
guard.
a 40, you'd have to roll a deep 40, 200, and you're gonna die.
Roll it
so-
10 times and we take a tally of the lowest.
I'm not doing anything right now. so
Dude.
that's it.
Oh my gosh.
No, he's gotta be secretive, and so,
Okay.
he's a, yeah.
So I'll let you know kind of as things happen, what's happening with him. So you
Okay,
yell out
so
for
I
War
still
Muffin.
don't know what's going on.
You yell out for War
I
Muffin.
yell out for War Muffin.
Hello?
War Muffin. I go and try. We walk over.
Okay.
Or I say, come on, super, let's go
Yeah,
walk over.
yeah,
And we
that's
check the door.
I'll save you time as well.
It's locked. All these are locked.
Who would have guessed?
It's
You'd
a
have to
dungeon.
roll a 40.
There's got to be a simpler way to get everybody out of this.
No,
This is
sucks.
like repetitive.
Everybody's locked in the
Everybody's
stupid-
locked.
How did you get out of yours?
But she's the one
With
with
the
brute
brute
force.
Force. I
Okay.
threw a big stone at it. I don't
To
have
do
any more
what?
stone.
What did you throw the stone for? What happened?
Broke the lock.
You didn't break the lock. You made a hole next to it, and then you put your hand through there and broke it. You're on the outside of all of these doors.
Shit. Okay, so I unlocked the door.
Roll a strength check.
Oh my gosh. We're on the
She just
outside.
breaks it. She's from the
Oh, she
outside
breaks
now. Yeah, she just straight up breaks
The
it.
lock.
It's the same from the inside or the
Okay, I got 14.
No, the
plus
inside
3.
doesn't have the same grip. The inside is more of a handle. the
So,
outside is
I have a 17.
yeah, you break it.
Okay.
Okay, so I break it. And then, hey, what's up, Warm Muffin?
Let's go.
You notice that it's about 3 doors away from you now.
3 doors away from me.
Mhm.
Is it between me and them yet?
Okay. So,
How many
hey,
doors is between me and them?
So there's 5, then you, then 3, then it. It was 5. It's
So then
2
you think
doors
some of
closer.
them are very good banding 3 doors down.
Oh, you man. Okay, we need to get Kimberly out, right? This thing is.
Do you really want those kind of jokes out in public?
This
we're
thing is
gonna use Gimli as a meat shield. That's what I'm gonna do.
The unconscious
I'm just
warrior.
gonna push him out whatever's coming.
Unconscious half-bearded warrior.
Can I see this thing yet?
Roll a perception.
Oh no. You know it's horrible.
No.
Dang it.
Okay. That's for the
Still
best.
shadowy. It's coming closer, so you think you're gonna get a little more, but it's still pretty shadowy.
Okay. So, guys, we gotta go get that voice out. We don't know who it is.
You haven't got the warm
Well-
muffin out yet.
I did get the
Yeah,
warm muffin
yeah.
out. I broke the lock.
You broke the lock. You got
It
into a
doesn't
cell.
matter.
He's still on the
Come
wall.
on, let's go.
Oh my god, it's chained to the wall.
If you're gonna play this
Oh,
game,
okay. Yeah, you're right. We gotta get his handcuffs off.
You can do a little more than hide in the corner.
I'm trying to see what the thing is that's coming
Okay.
at us.
Do you
So
have
I
some
go over
powers
there.
that can help us?
Do you have any spells that can help me break these chains?
I think I can pull my hands out again.
You want to try? Go for it.
Go twice again.
So go strength first. 19.
Oh.
Roll your second.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's
Just roll
It's
it
a
again.
19.
A 19.
It was totally a 19.
I'll let it go. Okay, so
I'll allow it.
yeah. So
Okay.
at the same time that she's like, "I'm here to help you," you're just like, "Ugh!" And you simultaneously rip the chains off of the wall and slip your hands through the cuffs at the same time. So now there are just a loose pair of cuffs sitting on the ground. From
Grab the chains. Hey, War Muffin, nice to meet you. Where's your dinosaur?
Romuffin didn't need your help at all.
I know. I couldn't get the door open.
Yeah, I know. You
Okay.
helped him with the one thing he needed.
Can I see this thing yet?
The roll of perception. It is now 1 door away, so it's a
It's
little
hard.
bit easier.
It's gonna eat us all. And this
No,
is
it's not. We're
already
gonna kill it, Maz.
19.
We're gonna kill it.
No, he's
It
gonna make
appears
kill
to
us.
be a very large walking rat.
See.
A rat.
What is a walking rat?
Orcs.
It's a
eat
rat that
rats.
seems bipedal. It has like a rat-like face. It's wearing a
5
cloak.
foot
It's an
tall
ROUS.
walking rat.
It's a rodent of unusual size.
Ooh.
Yeah, it has like a rodent-like face. It's wearing a cloak.
So Splinter
It's
has a
wearing a cloak.
rodent-like face and wears a cloak.
There you go. Something like Splinter.
Is this rat? Do I perceive it to be menacing?
It seems like it knows kung fu. No. I mean, it looks to be approaching you with roll an insight check.
Does
You'll
it
get
have
an idea.
glowing red eyes.
Its eyes are red.
Boom.
Natural 20. Holy crap. Okay.
Oh, you don't want to know this part.
So you look at him, and the more you look at him, you're just able to glean more about him. You basically can gather from his clothes, the way he's walking, the way he's handling himself. He is probably the jailkeeper.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
Weird.
You're able to figure that out.
Big lady, there's a guard coming.
You yell it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Are you
we gotta
running
get
towards
Gimli
me
out.
to get away from it?
At this point, I'm just standing still. I want you to get the guard.
But you know by yelling, you're going to give away your position.
I do.
Yeah, and it's gonna get to you. It was 20 seconds away from you.
I
No,
thought it had passed me.
No, it was 1 door.
Oh, I'm gonna yell when it gets past.
Okay, I'll let you do it when it's 1
But
door.
then it's gonna turn around and go back to you.
But then you'll be behind it, and then you can get it.
He's
You
like
don't know
pointing
me.
at us.
Okay.
Go to that.
I'll
go
let
to
you
that.
be able
We
to do
were
that.
all in the jail
clearly we all want to get away from the jail keeper.
Okay.
Okay.
Think, big lady, think.
Okay. I'll let you do it once it's past you. That's fine.
I'm gonna let it kill you.
Yeah.
Do you want out of this place or not?
Okay,
I'm the
and
only
we
thing
gotta get
keeping us
Gimli
alive.
out.
Yeah. So you all go to get Gimli out. So you guys go farther into that corridor. This thing starts to come through, passes you. How long do you wait for it away from you before you call out?
Till it's about the middle between us.
But you lose sight of her. She goes much farther down the hallway.
Of course.
Yeah, you should have yelled before running out to us.
You
and
can
then
see
yelled. You
about-
should've ran out and told us.
You can see
No,
about
'cause
5
we
of the
could
doors
eat
down.
them.
She's much farther than that now. 5 doors down is roughly where
Wait a
Warlock
minute,
was.
I'm confused what you want them to do. You just want them to stay hidden and then us get ambushed?
She's a hobbit. She knows what that life
Yeah.
is like.
I mean, we're small. We gotta
It's all
hide.
about that Hobbit life.
It's true.
Okay.
But,
So when do you want to yell?
Well, now I gotta think about this. Let them do something.
Okay.
I'll give you an idea of how many doors down it goes before you lose sight of it, and then you can let me know what you want to do. So you guys go down to Gimli's,
okay.
who is passed out.
I wish I
So
did
many
that.
natural ones, Stanley. So many natural ones.
But now he rolls again, right?
No, not with the natural one.
But he rolled that was okay.
I would have given it more.
Somebody's probably gonna have to slap me awake.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're all free.
Mm-hmm.
Grab the chains just in case we need them because I
Okay.
might have to choke this rat thing.
Okay.
Even though I don't know about it yet.
But the chains are a handy weapon.
Chains are. I already still have the chains that we had.
Mm-hmm.
He has chains now. We're gonna run over and try to run to the door.
Okay.
Where we heard the singing.
Yep.
And we look in and we see him sitting there.
Not sitting. He's like head limp, hands on the chain, kind of tied up, head down. He's just passed out.
Okay. Is there any spells that anybody can do to wake him up?
I mean, what spell do you want to use to try to wake him
I don't know. A wake up spell?
There's no wake up spell, but there are spells potentially
Look,
that you could use to wake
I'm
him
not
up.
the magical person here. I just break stuff.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
Grab burst of blue and make up.
You're the magic guy. Don't you have any spells? I have some too, and I
You
just
do?
Wake up, Maggie.
Yeah,
I
but
think
I
you
can't.
got something to
nothing
say.
that helps.
Okay, while they're looking up for the spells to wake him up,
Mhm.
I am going to break the lock on this one again.
Go for it.
I can't.
Ah, shoot.
This one seems to be more difficult for you than you anticipated.
Can I roll it again and try again?
I'll give you one more shot.
Oh,
At 13.
You're able to do it.
Okay, good. So I break the lock.
Mhm.
Open
Took a little
the
bit
door.
longer. It is now 4 doors away from you.
Between me and them.
Well, you don't know where they are, so I'm just telling from you where you are. It's about 4 doors beyond that, but
He's
between you
locked?
two, yes.
Gotcha.
He's gonna run out.
Chew on them little habit ears. All right, so
Well, let me see what he's going to do first.
we know what he's gonna do.
If he yells for you, well,
I think I'm gonna yell for them.
Okay.
And find out where they are.
okay.
Wait a
So,
minute, is it past you? Or not yet to you?
yeah, I can't see where you guys have gone, but they haven't gone so far that they're.
Well, you know how deep it is, so
Yeah.
even though you can
they're
only
in-
see
'cause
5
they're at
doors,
they're at the end. They're at the end of the hall.
yeah. So there's only like another 5 doors, so you know that it's not like
I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna yell for Gail
Okay.
because she's the only one I know at this point.
Mhm.
I know that there is a war muffin.
So you're gonna yell, "Rat man,
Not
rat
yet.
man."
Not yet. I
rat
want to
man."
yell to find out what they're doing down there.
So what do you yell?
Hey, Gail.
Hey, Hobbit.
Okay. So when you yell, wait, the whole thing, right? So this thing is passing you.
Uh-huh.
What do you try to yell down the hall for her to hear?
Where are you?
Okay. Roll a perception check. You roll a perception check.
I can't look up any spells every time it says this network has detected. So it's like
Are
I
you on the
can't look
Wi-Fi here?
anything up.
Are you on the Wi-Fi here?
Yes. And
A
everything I
perception
click, it
check.
says-
I have +3, so I'm at 15.
So you hear his yell.
Okay.
Your perception was
Gosh,
+3.
so
I
16.
can't look anything up.
You notice that the rat turns around.
Turns around to me.
Yep.
Is it letting you
I
look
did.
up stuff?
Okay.
She hasn't responded.
She hasn't responded.
I
said,
just said yeah.
yeah, she said yeah.
I said, hey,
No,
Ari.
no, I was seeing what happened first. You said that only after. So
Okay, I heard
you
him.
heard
and I said,
him.
hey, what's up?
I'll try.
There's somebody coming.
Okay.
on her response, you see him draw his sword.
Oh,
Which way is he facing?
He's still facing your side.
Okay.
Oh, you done messed up, AA Ron.
Can I? Am I allowed to use a spell?
Yeah, you can try to use a spell.
Invisibility.
Okay.
Oh, look at you at the fanciness.
Is that fancy?
That is fancy.
So I yelled that there's somebody coming.
Mhm.
They drew their sword on me, and now I want to disappear.
Okay. So you cast invisibility. Roll stealth for me.
Is that all on your sheet? This
Roll
is
a
your-
stealth check
This is
for
on your sheet? Your abilities and stuff?
Prepared spell.
Yeah,
Oh, prepared spell.
because you don't have spells. So yeah. So roll a stealth check. So invisibility makes it so that you can't be seen, which is huge.
Nice.
But the
You
stealth's
gotta
going to
take
help
a
whether or
picture
not
of
you can
it,
be heard.
And you
as
can
well.
blow it up and see.
But I can't
Nice,
see
close.
the
That's not
details
good.
of my spells.
It's still not necessary.
6.
Six.
Like I
Okay.
see,
So total of 11. That's not bad. Okay.
I see.
So far, he's just slowly coming towards your direction, but he doesn't look like he's looking at you. He's just
I just
moving down the
can't see
hallway,
the
trying to
details of the
figure out
spells.
where you might have been.
Like I can look at.
So you don't know if he
phantasmal
knows or
force,
doesn't
but
know where
doesn't
you are.
Tell me
Okay.
what that does.
So right now I'm just sitting
Maybe we can
still.
ask him, will he know?
I don't.
If he was moving faster, I think he would know
I
where
don't know,
I was.
maybe.
I'm
So
sure.
attacking or anything like that will break your stealth. Just FYI.
Gotcha.
Okay, so he's invisible.
Well, you don't know that. You heard him yell.
But-
You heard-
Okay, I don't know anything. I just heard him yell.
Mhm.
I yelled
He said,
somebody's
"Where are
coming."
you?" Then you said, "We're here."
I said, we're here breaking sleeping guy
and then he
out.
said, "Someone's coming," and
Oh, okay. So I have a big long chain, right?
Mhm.
So I look at
Gimli's still on the wall.
War Muffin and
Masuka.
Masuka and say, hey, go get the sleeping guy out. He looks like a big guy. He can probably help me fight if you can wake him up. So y'all go do that. I'll hold off the rat man. Because can I see him?
Mm.
Oh,
You don't know it's a rat man. You
I'll
just
go
know
check
someone's
out
coming.
whoever's coming. And so I'll walk over to check him out.
Okay, how do you go out?
Wherever the direction of his voice is.
No, I know that. But so your weapon is your chain? Is that what you're using?
I don't have any other weapon.
Okay. No, I'm
What?
just making sure. So you're using the chain as your weapon. You're just kind of
I'm swinging it around like I'm about to beat a bitch down. That's what I'm doing. Actually, I've got 2 chains.
Oh my god, it's like that Kill Bill.
I am. I'm swinging them.
Or
I got
whiplash.
2 phones.
I'm swinging them around, just seeing who's going. Like, and I'm gonna yell out into the hallway. Who goes there?
This is fantastic. Okay.
Who's up?
Swinging.
I can't look up
cane,
any of my
swinging
spells or talents, so I feel like I can't do anything.
That's so weird. What is it saying? It's just a network problem?
It's saying our systems have detected unusual traffic from your computer network. This page checks to see if you're really sending the
What page are
request
you
and
going
not
to?
a robot. Why did this happen?
Oh, click I'm not a robot. Just in case.
Is it going to do anything?
It searches. There we go.
Yeah, this is definitely what
Oh.
she's doing.
Yep. Yeah. Swing in.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So they're working on that. I turned to see. You guys are gonna be working on the get the big guy awake.
We're trying to revive the big guy. The dwarf.
The dwarf. Okay. What do you try to do to revive him?
Use our healing skills.
Okay.
Or smelling salts.
So do you have anything that heals? You can use a medicine check just to try to get him back.
I
But
do.
you have a healing spell?
Yes.
Okay.
But I have to figure out what the fuck it is.
Is it healing word?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Well, can't you just yell out, can we do a medicine check?
You can do a medicine check if you want. I don't think you have any healing checks.
Okay.
So you can do a medicine check. So roll a d20 and then add your medicine modifier.
It's a 19!
I have cure
19.
wounds.
19.
I have cure wounds.
You have cure wounds? Okay.
Yeah.
So you can use it if you want, but 19 is enough to
Okay.
figure out that he's just kind of passed out. So just a quick couple slaps on his face. You're
Is he awake?
skilled enough. You are awake, greeted by a hobgoblin and a hobbit in front of you while you're still tied up.
Who are you?
I'm Gimli, son of Gloin, from Moria.
Can you break yourself free?
You notice at this time his wrists are bleeding. He's missing half his beard, and there's hair in his handcuff.
He looks like a warrior.
So I say to him, I think it might be best if you roll this one.
I think it might be best to call Gail because she's the only one who is able to accomplish
Well,
anything.
we're gonna try to rip off his handcuffs.
There you go.
Rip off his beard.
I know, you were trying to rip off his handcuff, and
then-
part of his beard
And we'll
comes off.
roll a 1, and then Phil will say, "Oh, you rip off his entire beard."
I think
I
it's worth the
mean,
gamble. Let's do it.
It's not out of the question. Okay, so are you guys helping him?
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
War Muffin's pretty strong, right?
I don't know exactly.
Sometimes,
what-
sometimes.
He's like a warlock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to help
could
them? Or are
probably
you
give him
just letting
Fire or
them do it?
something.
I'm gonna let them try and help me.
Okay,
Um,
but you want to help with it, right?
Sure.
Okay, so we're gonna do this. All three of you roll a strength check for me.
Oh, come on now, Giblet.
Off
Gimli?
the big
Giblet?
dice.
It's Gimli.
Gimli. Oh.
He's from the Lord of the Rings.
I was thinking iCarly. Remember
Oh,
Giblet?
yay. I got a 5.
Oh, I
Okay.
got 20.
Roll one more.
20.
Ooh.
Oh, a 20. Did you get War Muffin? What was yours?
9.
Plus your, what was it? Plus his strength.
The strength, but it's okay.
1.
So you both start tugging. You at the left, you on his right, start tugging at this chain to try and figure out a way to do it. Suddenly, Gimli, now awakened, with friends that he can actually see, so he can sing to in person, just goes "Rah!" and just completely rips the chain. You both roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
Me?
Mhm.
Off the big dice.
Oh, wait, is this your roll?
And what's your save?
Dexterity?
Mhm.
Ooh, dexterity!
I think it's a little farther up. There.
4.
Plus 4,
Oh,
so 8, so
nice.
12. Okay. So you both are tugging at this, and suddenly Gimli just rips it off the wall. You both manage to keep your balance, because as you're pulling it, suddenly it just becomes even looser. So you lose your footing, but you manage to keep up. You don't fall to the ground. But Gimli is now free
Nice.
of the wall. The
Do I hear
chain,
this?
the cuffs are still on your wrist. The chain is broken though, so your hands are able to move around freely.
And he's got chains attached to it?
He has chains attached to his wrist
Oh, yeah. Okay,
and a tuft of hair right there.
perfect. Okay.
And then I say, certainty of death, small chances of sex. What are we waiting for?
You're just looking up Gimli quotes. Just straight up looking up Gimli quotes.
Okay, so now I am looking at this and waiting for whatever's coming down the hall, waving my chains around.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to yell out, Masuka, War Muffin, how's it going in there?
Okay. you notice when she yells that, it now turns around to face her.
Ah, I distracted it from you. You're welcome,
Plan all along.
little hobbit.
It had gotten close to you too. It was about one door away from getting to the point of passing you, and then it turned around.
Now it's headed back towards her.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
So I yelled out to find out what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going?
Dwarf's free.
Okay, dwarf.
So you yell that, right? Okay.
Good job, you two.
Roll a perception check.
Perception check. 15 plus. Oh, damn, this is fun. Okay, 15 plus perception. Um, 3.
15 plus 3, so 18.
Oh,
You notice upon him yelling, dwarf's free,
yeah.
the creature starts sprinting towards you.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Suddenly,
Crap.
you almost immediately, you see this rat-faced creature about 10 feet away from you in a black cloak with a sword drawn, coming right at you. And that's where we'll stop for today.
No, I want to fight it. That's when I say, come on, rat face. Let's do this.
We're gonna dance.
Let's dance.
It is almost midnight. Save your character sheet though. I think it'll be fun to do this again.
Gail is my character for life now. What are you talking about?
I feel a name change coming on.
Gail?
No, you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be started.
Gail McVenom.
Henceforth, I will
Gail
only be referred
McVenom.
to as Gail.
Yeah, you don't need Tis McVenom anymore. It's always just Gail McVenom.
Gail for life. I like it.
So there you guys go.
That was fun. I actually like D&D. I bet it would be really fun if you like knew your characters and knew what the flow was and like
you
knew
have
your abilities, because we didn't even know our abilities. Or
that's the
anything
thing.
like
So I wanted to go through at least some of it where you understood the basics of the character
I get it.
with the stats and everything, and then there's still a lot more. Maz knows because Maz was picking it up with us.
Can we
But-
continue this like on Zoom one night where we're like doing this?
We can
Like
we can
us?
try. Yeah, I'm open to it. I'll have to figure out when because we already have like
Mike,
D&D
are you
scheduled,
in?
But
Yeah. Pick the right night.
yeah, we'll have to figure it out. But
Yeah, same with
Yeah,
him.
it'd be tough to
He
get
didn't stay late.
everybody.
He didn't stay up late at all, ever.
Well, for us, we're on Western.
they're on West Coast time,
Oh,
so
that's right.
Well, it's
I
easier
don't
for
get-
us
I
though,
don't get
because,
home that early.
but they're on it. They don't start till late, like 8.
like 8, so like
Yeah,
5 your
8
time. usually.
p.m. So it'd be like 5 or 6.
But then, yeah. But
Figure
still,
it
I feel
out.
like it's really stressful because it's always. I feel like I'm about to die, or the people I really like are about to die,
Mhm.
But
and
I
there's
mean,
nothing you can do.
Everybody is
But-
about to.
You roll a 1 and they're gonna die.
but at the same time, it's not real. I wouldn't be hurt if he died.
But still, you have.
You
like
are
this-
chaotic evil.
Because, but no, that would
that is
be
so
even if-
chaotic evil.
No, it would be even if I wasn't chaotic people, because I know that as soon as the game's over, we're gonna have pizza. It'll be fine.
But we don't. I mean, like I play 2 hours a week or something, and it's like if somebody dies, they die, and that's it. And it's like, oh.
No, in the actual game, like when you actually get into like the role playing, if you try to become your character, you really don't want anyone dying.
SB Chrome said I had an Orc named Phil that I feel Gail would get along with. Chrome, I think we're kindred, man. We're
I hope you
kindred
guys had
orcs.
fun with that too, though. It was a little bit of an impromptu kind of session here.
You did a
But-
great job.
It was fun.
It was
You
amazing.
guys did a great job. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, so I mean, this is honestly the fun of D&D in person, I think, versus
Yeah.
on Zoom, just being with each other. And then when you're frustrated, you can go grab something to drink. Like, yes.
Yeah, that was crazy. I got like crit ones.
You got
and
so
crit
many
crits.
You
wands.
didn't get to do anything.
Yeah, because you get
You
passing
got to
out.
sing a ballad though.
I know.
that.
But
Every
you
time-
had to get them out, and so you
Your
could
broken
go chop
shoulders
some
out.
people's heads off.
He's going to like.
He's free now.
Yeah, he's gonna come help me fat right.
But now
face.
He has his strength back.
It's true.
The thing about the one other thing, right? You guys are going to be doing combat without really any knowledge of your character sheets. That would be the problem.
And we don't have any
And
weapons.
that too. We don't know the history of our characters.
You put us in a
By the
cell
time
with
we
no
play
weapons.
against, then
Well,
we won't know anything.
It's the fun.
Okay.
so
It's the
You
fun.
still got the chains, don't you?
yes,
do
you
have
do
the
have the chain.
chains.
I'll tell you right now.
And we have a warlock, and we have 2 hobbits.
So
who
you guys
apparently
did-
have invisibility who could kick him in the back of the shin.
So you
while
guys
they're
did.
invisible.
You did focus well on getting them out. I will tell you
But she's like evil. Why would she do that?
because she
I
needs
can
help
use
getting
later.
out. Yeah, she's using
Why
it.
does she need help getting out? She could have gone out by herself.
Something trapped her in there. So whatever
But
trapped her
she
in there.
could have gone out
Maz,
by herself.
Maz,
Does she need the help
An
of somebody?
evil, Maz, a
Yeah, she
truly,
did.
no, a truly evil person wants minions.
Yeah.
They want people to serve
You
them.
basically said you would serve her.
Yeah.
That's the whole
No, I
point.
was totally lying.
Nobody wants to
I'm a
be.
great warrior. Did anyone hear me say that? No.
Yeah, I did. Oh, I heard you say you're a great warrior.
But nobody wants to be evil in a kingdom just by themselves. They want to have people to serve them. They want to have,
Well,
No, but one thing is you were good in like finding everyone to free them. You did not search any of the other cells.
you need to get an ability that's okay.
She's trying to kill the DM.
come on.
Chop his head off, mine. Do it. Do it. Let the hate flow through you. Do it. Good, good.
No, but the thing is you didn't search any of the other cells.
We didn't have time.
I know.
There was everybody out
The
there.
DM is
And
evil.
then there's a rat face coming at me. When did I have time to search the cells? Hobbit over here is hiding in the corner, not doing
The rat face
anything.
came because he did. He was the only one that notified because the rest of you didn't even know it
I
was
mean, would we
coming.
even knew the rat was there? Would it have came to us at all if he was going down the hallway?
It would have came and you wouldn't have been notified. It would have surprised you. So, oh, thank you, Crum. Thank you, Johnny. Yeah, I don't have my phone open. My computer is much further away. But no, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys haven't played Dungeons and Dragons, it's a lot of fun, especially if you play with friends and just have a chill time doing it. I miss in person. Zoom is still fine, and we do our D&D sessions normally at this time on Twitch. But this is a little different for the charity stream. So I hope you guys did have fun. Yeah, thank you to Maz, Mr. McVenom, and Sanely, who don't normally play. McVenom, of course, is definitely one that doesn't play, but of course RSG, so now she has done
But
it.
she did great.
She did.
Yeah.
And
I like
Maz
it
is
too.
part of
I
our
wanna play
regular
more.
Sunday streams. So Sundays, hopefully you guys are able to join us for that as well. But yeah, so I think with that, we'll go ahead and sign off. So for myself, for McVenom, for Mr. McVenom, for Maz, for Mr. Maz, and for Sanely, thank you guys so much for joining us. I hope you guys enjoyed this D&D session, and we will sign out. So,
Bye.
Okay,
guys.
bye.
okay, bye. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, let me go turn it off on the computer side. Hold on. I say bye, but the stream isn't done yet.
Sing us out, Red. Sing us out. Giblet.
Sing it.
Come on, Gimli.
I'm gonna break these rusty chains and run.
Everyone is now lulled into the sweet serenade of the scene. All right, let's go. Oh my god. Okay. This way. Hold on. I can't see anything. I know. I'm making sure Stanley's song gets in.